Hello, oh my god, that's a lot of people. Hello, and I forgot to set my own, like... Hello, welcome over the legend. Hi, how you doing? Twitch and YouTube. At the same time, how do I do it? Oh, I literally got, C-Labs Ultra. And what that does is that it can allow you to stream to multiple platforms. So, not only am I streaming on my YouTube, I'm also streaming on Twitch. And also, hi! How are you doing? Welcome! Let me lower this a bit. How are you liking this new background music that I decided to use? But yeah, I think it fits pretty well, really energetic, really gets your blood pumping. And I'm here, yay! Hi everyone! How are you doing? Welcome to today's stream. So, as you can tell, today we are going to be going on a game show. As I pretty much had to mute the Discord. It's so cool and I'm blown away. I'm for it. Yeah, oh boy. Thank you, I appreciate it. If you want to, you can also subscribe to my YouTube and Twitch, so you can see me on both platforms. I don't know, like maybe, you're on your computer, and then you're, like, hey, you know what, I want to watch this video on YouTube, but I'm also watching him on Twitch on my other monitor, and I don't know if he streams on YouTube. Well, now I stream on YouTube, both Twitch and YouTube. Blah, blah, blah. I. Oh my god. Ah! Ah! I bit my tongue. Ooh. I bit my tongue. No. Ah! Ah, shit! I actually bit my tongue. Hey, Skelly! There's the Reaper Game Show. Hey, what's up, Skelly? How's it going? How you doing? As I said before, today's gonna be a really special day today, as I'm going to be streaming my at least maybe like I'm gonna be streaming my game show, or a game show that I'm gonna be hopefully a part of. So what this game show is about is that you do both. Yeah. Oh, host and compete. Nah, I can't suppose to compete on the game show. Unless, you know, they'll drive me crazy. But anyways, so to kind of explain the rules of the game show I'm going to be a part of, hopefully. If not, I'm still gonna tell you this anyways. So what's gonna happen is that I am going to try to convince people that my answer is right. It's like who wants to be a millionaire, but instead of like you answering the right questions, if you accidentally said the wrong question, you have to convince like the other contestants why your answer is the right one. If you convince them, then if you get it wrong, you move on to the next question. You won't get eliminated. If you get the question right, and people still convince you, or convinced by it, I think you still move on. If no one's convinced by it and you get it right, then you move on. But like, there's going to be someone else that you're trying to convince. If you get the question wrong and no one gets convinced that you have the right answer, then you're out. And it's going to be, and the next person who comes up to answer questions will be the one that like deduct the most from you, or are able to spot like the lies that you were trying to tell. So it's gonna be really cool. This is why you don't eat food and talk. You do more. Ah! Wait! No! Okay. Ignore this. I did not mean this, but yes, I am sponsored. You know what? Screw it. Just to say, I probably should have done this before, and I don't want to get in trouble. This week I'm going to be doing a sponsor with Factor. Yup. Factor is actually decided to sponsor little me. And what Factor is, it's basically like HelloFresh, but you get your meals ready made. And it's really cool. Like, I do think that Factor is going to help if like maybe you want like a full course meal, but you kinda don't have like all the stuff prepared. Where you just order Factor and all the food is already made for you. You just have to like heat it up. Let's do half try guy. Might as well. Why is YouTube not doing this? Oh, it's because I'm not like, okay, never mind. I tried to change the title, but that's not good. Anyways, let me actually see if I can maybe like disable the like the bot for it. I thought I did disable it, but I guess I forgot to save it. So, don't worry, professional ad guy. Don't worry, this is just a tease of what I'm going to be doing for my streams this week. Honestly, like, I am actually excited to be doing like a game show like this. I hope that I do get like picked in, and I hope that I do good, you know, because I don't know if I will be able to do good or not. If not, that's fine. But if I actually do good, oh, that's why I actually had to delete the timer for it. There we go. Ha! Sorry about that, everyone. But yeah, that's my sponsor. I should delete this actually, because I feel like as if like the people that are gonna like sponsor, they're gonna be like, hey, wait a minute. I'm sorry. It was a misfire. It was a misfire. Please do not resend my sponsorship. Please, I need the money. I need the money to feed my 5 kids. Please, please. For God's sakes. Ah, shit. Never mind. Why can't I delete it? Yep, professional streamer, everyone. Professional streamer. First clear. Okay, that just cleared everything. They cleared for the... Okay, that just cleared the chat. They did not clear on my screen. Hey, you know, like, I'm just gonna... just, like, chill out with the chat box. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll still wait to see your message. Just don't worry about it. Anyways, how's your day going? Anyways. Oh jeez, I think I actually do have a canker sore. Canker! Yeah, if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically like, it's basically like what would you get if like you scratch something and it kind of like, it gums kind of react to it. That's what canker sore is. Oh man, there's a lot of people in the waiting room chat. This is gonna be a while. Yep, and more people are joining. My leg is numb. Nah, I'm good. Alright. So, I guess since we're waiting for, like, people to, like, join, or at the very least, I guess since we're waiting for like the game show to start, what I'm gonna do, I'll have backwards work, but I want to say have a great stream. Thank you! Oh, thank you! Don't worry, I will hydrate. I will hydrate. I will. You know what? I guess we could just chill, watch some videos while we're just like waiting for stuff. If that's the case, then what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to... Oh my god, again, there's a lot of people. I think there's like 20 people in this chat. It's a lot. But... I think what I'm gonna do is that we're just gonna like chill out, watch some, probably like some funny YouTube vids, you know? Maybe like some funny game show moments, some Family Feud, Steve Harvey, you know, we gotta sing our praises to the Harvey man, like the big man up top. We gotta sing his praises. Let's be real. the ultimate game show host. Alex Trebek? What? Paul McCarthy? Who? No, he's... Other hosts that I don't know? We're gonna watch some, like, we're just gonna chill out. Watch a bit of, you know, Family Feud answers, you know? Like, we're gonna get, like, Steve Harvey's reaction. He's gonna get that reaction that, you know, we all love indeed. Okay, yep. And someone's starting shit in the general chat of the Discord server. That's fine. You know what? Screw it. Sorry, I was just checking out some stuff right now. Well, alright, so we're gonna transition over to Steve Harvey. See, look at this. Look at this man, look at this man. Look at this classic man right here. Look at what he is. Look at what he does. Look at the aura of Steve. I'm gonna lower this so we're not like getting copyright strike. I hope we don't get copyright strike, but whatever. That's just like the boosters. Okay, who is on the thing? Fuck, I don't know, man. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We'll do it later. Maybe if we do get pulled, I'll just like DM them, like my Twitch and all that, but you know what? It's fine. Today we're gonna learn the Mr. Steve Harvey.
Wanna see when it breaks into a house.
Naked Grandma!
Naked grandma! Naked, huh?
just see me like naked, huh? And the guy, I don't want to see that either. I know you're right. Okay.
What are the chances?
Look at this man. His aura. This aura. This is why I like. Honestly, it's really funny how Steve Harvey just. I think he's funny because also the way that he reacts. Like just the way he's like, huh? And just the way how like he'll just be like chill whatnot. And I don't know because of how the people like in the show they just give the most wildest answers, and I think they do it on purposely just so Steve Harvey can get like pissed off. Sorry about that. Alright, let's continue.
Outside in the woods on the ground.
This is like a bit more.
That's the occupant person is there.
The occupant person is there.
If someone's in the bathroom longer than 5 minutes, name something that might
Cleaning it.
cleaning.
Cleaning it? What?
Hey, Megan. Young Megan
All right.
just graduated from high school.
I'm gonna be a third grade religious education teacher in the fall.
Ooh.
Yeah, like CPD classes.
You gonna be associated?
Yes.
Wait, sorry, I have to like lower this. Okay, we're watching some Steve Harvey, so we can prep ourselves
Yeah.
for this moment.
I'm
What?
gonna teach religious Sunday school teacher.
Oh,
No,
she's
I
a...
know, because my mom was a
It's
Sunday
not taught on Sunday. It's taught
It's not
Monday.
taught on Sunday. Well,
Yeah.
well, well, then you're a Monday school teacher.
I'm a Monday school teacher. Yes.
Just teaching religious stuff.
Exactly.
Well, what
Only
you
religious.
doing?
Oh, so she's gonna be like a... Yeah, so she is gonna be like those Sunday, like a Sunday school teacher, like teach about like God and all that. Jesus, what the fuck is going on in the chat, man? We got some dude like, hold on. I'm sorry. I know, Steve Harvey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry, my man. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sure you're good and all that. What? Wait, hold on. Are you? Nah, please tell me that he's joking. Please tell me he's joking, man. Please. My man, please tell me he's not actually serious. Nah. Please tell me this dude is not the joke, please. He should be John. Sorry, I think I got like a DM. Please tell me it's a joke. And oh my god. Sorry, it's I feel like the chat this dude said like, yeah, no PNG models. It has to be actual like movie models for VTubers. Like, wait. Nah, he joking. He joking. Nah, he capping. Nah, he capping. Nah. Like, that is like, on God. That is for real cap. Sorry. I really have to stop because I swear, if I actually get like a thing that says like, no, you actually cannot do this, it actually means like actual VTuber models. It can't be like a PNG model. I will be so upset. I will be so upset if that actually happens. No. No. That is cap. That is cap. That is cap. I think he is joking though. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, this dude's like really be like, nah, for real, go on God, on God. Unless if I get like a... Oh my god, hold on. I swear to God, that's the case. I'm gonna be so upset. I literally like waited. Wait, I got RBS. I forgot. Huh. Yes, use OBS. Sorry about that. I have to start OBS so I can do the virtual camera. Nah. Okay, I had to put like I had to put the RAM limiter on for my thing. So I'll like fucking blow up my CPU and my RAM. Uh I clicked the wrong button. I'm sorry. I know we were watching Steve Harvey, but like I think this dude's just shitting. Like I think this dude's just like like just pulling on like like people's like trying to get them like upset. And some dude's like, oh man, like PNG tubers don't have real VTubers like this, you know. Unless if they like actually say, oh yeah, we unless like someone actually does come in and actually does say like, hey. Well, maybe it means like just like a single PNG. It's just like lights up, like cause what I have right now, if you can see, it like moves when it's like talking. So like it's technically like a movie model, even if it's like a PNG. I'm still talking. So I'm sorry. That like I am like I am like legit like on edge right now if that was actually true. Yeah, I swear to God, if it is like, oh yeah, people just like join in, they're like, what, what, huh, what? Like they don't know, they're like, oh, I just want like see what's going on, man. So you stream it, oh, why again? My your webcam and all that. I actually swear. I swear, if he comes out and he goes like, hey man, no, I'm sorry, you can't. I'm gonna be so upset. I'll be so upset. Oh yeah, we're not doing music. Oh wait, we're watching see Harvey's the clips. I'm sorry about that. Ha! Oh, Nision! Oh no! No, Nision! That was okay. This is weird. This is weird. Okay, Valhalla came out 2 years ago, and it's the first ever video game to win a Grammy. Okay, cool. We got a Grammy, but like, huh? Like, what? Why Valhalla? I don't like games that came out this year that were nominated for like best thing for like God of War Ragnarok, Horizon. And I don't know any game. Are you serious? What? Okay. Like, what? They're like, why? Oh shit! Wait. Oh my god! You can see my Twitter. Hey, this is my Twitter. Don't worry. I'm making sure that I'm not gonna like post something like I'm not gonna have like any nudity. I hope I didn't, but still. Nah, don't get upset. Like most YouTubers will like most like some streamers will literally have like their own what is it? Their own like thing up, or they'll have like their own. Oh my god, my stomach. They'll have their own like Twitter up. Granted, it'll be like probably like a Twitter that they're not gonna show a lot, but still. Wait, Chinese pirates is big channel. Says one more, I'll put you in jail. Rap battle. Oh shit, I forgot to get water. I'm sorry. Professional streamer here, folks. Totally not just procrastinating on what I'm doing right now. May I some water? Hopefully it doesn't spill at this time. Last night, no. It was actually like a while ago. Let's see. What should we watch? I mean, I don't want to like. Ooh, Fat Fiend! I love Fat Fiend! They are really good. They actually like have like the very cool moments.
What movie do you get the most big scared of?
That's a hard question because I don't really get scared by horror movies anymore like I used to. But I remember this particular film we're talking about today scared the crap out of me when I saw it in the cinema.
Yeah, as it did with a lot of people.
I think, if I can recall, like Paranormal Activity.
Just saying.
I remember it was huge. Carl's gonna explain it.
That Paranormal Activity,
yeah, he's gonna
hit would be a statement of such massive proportions the gravitational pull it would produce would suck in birds and small aircraft.
What?
Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that.
That's the intro. Okay, but so I remember when Paranormal Activity like first came out, like it exploded. Oh yeah, get some water. I really get some water. Thank you. I got it. Sure. Thank you. Sorry, that was my mother. Anyways. Like Paranormal Activity, it pretty much like changed the entire horror genre to where like almost every horror movie now is like a haunted. It's either a haunted house movie. I mean, it's still are, but it's either like a haunted house movie or just like found footage. Found footage movies became like the norm for horror movies for a while. I think it wasn't until like I forgot. Like we kind of moved on from that, and then we still have like, was it I mean, like more like the slow burner horrors like Hereditary, Midsommar, The Witch, Lighthouse, like those type of horrors became more like mainstream as is now because it's slow. It's not like in your face. It's more creepy. It's atmospheric. Like don't get me wrong, we still have like the cheap like horror movies like Smile, or we'll get like Lights Out, and it's like a lot of like horror movies are like, oh, it's a ghost like that comes for you, and it's like a lot of jump scares and all that. I think The Conjuring also set up the whole like movies with like a lot of jump scares in it. The like spirit movies. because it plays smart with its horror. Like, yeah, there's a lot of jump scares in it, but yet it wasn't just that. It was actually like freaky. It was tense, and when the monster actually does pop out, you are scared. And it's just like, oh, it pops out, and then nothing happens. No, like you are like you are scared. It's kind of like that monster is like running. That ghost is running for you. It was big. It was big. In case I get picked for the game show. Okay, so we have like an hour before the game show starts. Which, it's fun. It's, fine. I'm kind of excited for it. Hope everything goes well. But, I don't know. I guess we'll see what they say in like an hour. Again, they go and all like, oh yeah, like we can't do this. We're sorry, or oh no, it has to be like actual VTubers. It can't be like people with PNGs. Like, oh, okay. If that's the case, then I might as well just like play maybe Dead by Daylight. We'll see. Hopefully everything goes well.
Yeah. Okay, so a fact that has a lot to do with, of all people, Steven Spielberg, and if he's to be believed, a DVD that was haunted.
Oh yeah, I got the demo.
So how much do you know about the production of Paranormal Activity?
It was like cheap.
Nisha? Because it is a weird film.
I think they said that like the Paranormal Activity, it was cheap to make. Like, in terms of Hollywood production, it was like $10K? Like, it was low budget. And it had like just a couple of actors, like a camera, and that's it. I think it was also like that's why it was just so scary, because you were in the horror, you were in that like atmosphere of, oh my god, you are in it. There is no coming back. There is no like trying to get out. What you're seeing is what's happening into these characters. You're in the moment that character gets dragged away. You're in the moment that character gets like their face bashed in. You are in that moment. There's no cutting away from it. The camera, there's no other camera to like quit. You are in it for the long haul. And it's scary. It generally is like a scary, like, okay, can my thing work? Please, please, please. Whatever.
Like, in terms of how it got made, to the point where there's a documentary on it I watched on a plane once that was really interesting, and is where I'm cribbing most of this information from.
I didn't know there was a documentary on it, because I don't really know that much about it. I just remember like when I saw it, I thought it was real at first, because it ended like it was no credits or anything. So I was like,
ended like
Talk about
the Blair Witch
yeah,
Project, where like also the Blair Witch Project, because even though Paranormal Activity started like that big boom of, actually it wasn't really the Blair Witch. It was mostly, I guess, partly due to Hannibal Holocaust. That was technically a found footage movie, because it was about like these group of like people, like documentarians. They go and they try to like get like footage of like a documentary, but yet they like start fucking with the natives, and they're like they start fucking with like the tribe people. Or like sorry, I shouldn't say tribe people. I'm sorry! That was mean, that was mean. Whoa, don't say that. No, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Holy shit, that was bad, that was bad. Not tribe people, but it was like, was it like indigenous? It was indigenous people that like the documentarians were like fucking with, to a point where like I think they killed like a turtle. And that was an actual animal death. Like the whole movie was fake, but like they actually did kill an animal, which is sad because you just see like the poor animal just like trying to like run away. Yeah, like the casting crew actually had to murder the animal. But as I was saying, so the Samuels, they get murdered and they get cannibalized by the indigenous people, and people thought that was real. People thought that the movie was real, but no, it was fake. It was fucking insane because the director of the Cannibal Holocaust, he basically told his actors, "Hey, like don't tell anyone where you are for like a month. Like once we're done filming, or like once we're done filming, you can chill out. But when the movie comes out, do not say anything to anyone for like a month. Don't like make any public appearance. Like shave your like any recognizable facial features. Change your hair. Do not like show up." And then like, oh, they did. What the hell, man? Of course OBS crashed. Oh my god, this thing. Okay, so OBS deciding to be a bit of a bitch today. Because for some reason, while it said that crash, it's not letting me exit out. Sounds good, let me try again. Maybe this time it won't be that bad. Maybe later. Alright, we have a virtual camera. We have everything set. Let's do too chatty for it. Studio mode. No, virtual camera. We're gonna start the virtual camera for this. So I think now people can see me? Unless if I have to like switch over. Let's see if maybe if that doesn't work, if Streamlabs has like a virtual camera. We'll see. Editor, layout, studio, themes, app, widgets, schedule stream. I'll let you do that. Have some overlays. No. Wait. Maybe. No. I can't. Ooh, I ate a lot today. I'm sorry, I'm just checking some stuff. No, I think I actually do have to use the OBS virtual camera. Yeah, it's not showing like my model. My model should be there. Okay, yes, it should be there. Please. Well, that's why I have to switch to OBS, but I kinda don't want to because OBS like makes it difficult for me. Okay, we'll see. We have like an hour before like the game the stream starts and they start pulling people. So I mean it's fine.
Thing on behalf of the filmmaker.
You just chill out.
Yeah, I don't know much about the actual production.
Okay, well, the production was
Yeah,
largely undertaken by one guy, and I have his name here, an Iranian movie buff called Oren Peli. And his basic idea was, what about if your house was, like, really haunted? And that was it. He was just, like, wandering around his house one day, and he was like, what would it be like if my house was haunted? But he thought, what would a modern house that was haunted look like? Because, you have all those old movies, and it's, like, improbably creepy.
Yeah. You always get the old, like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like the old mansions and stuff like that. That are obviously haunted because
I
it's
mean-
so old.
I'm sure there has been like
It's the kind of
there has been like movies that have had like, oh yeah, well, if like your house was haunted, oh my god. I think that's just a memory Rose, because it's mostly about like a woman who's like going through possession. But with this one, it was more like you connect with the character, you see through their eyes, through like the POV.
house. They
Oh, what the hell? What happened? Okay, I freaked out. I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, maybe we can just take us out. Instead, just let them go.
don't build anymore.
Oh,
A relic of a time when the world wasn't in such a hurry. The Amityville Horror.
But at the same time,
I think I actually do have to
they're
use
so
my OBS.
relatable to the average like,
that
movie-going
sucks.
audience because they don't live in houses like that. And Pelly thought to himself, what about if there was a haunting in a house that looked like the one that people live in? You know, a normal person house. Like,
Yeah.
not like a big old mansion like in 13 Ghosts or something like that. And that was
not like a big old mansion where it's like, oh man, like the family moves in. And like, you know, the little child starts like seeing like these weird things. It's always like the kid that's like, it's the first one to kind of like notice something's wrong. But it's like, they're supposed to have that like innocence to them, so they don't know. So it'll be like the mom or the dad being like, and it's usually like a little girl, you know, like the mom goes up to the little girl and you know she's like, oh hey sweetie, like how are you doing? What are you talking to? And the little girl just like looks over at the parents and she just goes like, oh, I was just talking to my friend. And you know, mom's like, oh, who is the friend? And like the little girl's like, oh, well, his name is Howard. He said he's been so lonely. And she goes, and the mom was like, and you know, the mom just kind of laughs it off. But they're like, oh, like it's actually a ghost that the little girl's talking to. And like maybe it's like the older kid. They are kind of like, whatever. But then they start to like experience like some weird shit. And I'm like, oh no, what's going on? And then the whole family starts to experience it. And it'll sometimes be like, oh, the child, they're just like, oh man, it's so scary, huh? I don't know, like it's so weird how some movies just do that. It's just weird to see, like, I mean, it's a bit that before. And, you know, we still have movies like that, but with found footage movies, I would like to say that found footage movies, I don't really feel like them, and I think they're really, like, scary, but, like, it's more personal. Like, you're seeing the eyes. Yeah, these are the cliches of, like, oh, like, the little child and the teenager and all that. Yeah, it's more like you are watching, like, the family go through all this hell. And now we have, like, more like the slow horror, the smart horror, I guess. Now we're calling the new horror genres? Like Hereditary and Skinamarink. That's the new one that came out. It's getting really good reviews because it's not just like, oh, like a haunted house. It's like you're seeing these like weird images. It's like that you're seeing like long hallways and like muffled voices, or everything's like all quiet until like something like happens, or like, you hear someone go like, "Hey," and then just, "Oh shit!" Like you, it startles you because you didn't expect it. And then like it gets more creepy because you don't know what you're seeing. It just gets more and more intense. It's scary.
basically his entire reasoning behind the film, and he filmed it on location in his own house.
Oh, really?
Oh wow.
Yeah. And according to him, he made only a couple of adjustments to his own house to make it look more cinematic, which is code for like rich white people lived in it.
Okay. I mean, of course.
I think that's my.
Oh, I got a big one.
I think that's my favorite quality in you.
That's the thing, because like, it's a nice house, but it's one of those houses. It's an improbably nice house, isn't it? Where
Yeah.
just it's so like
It's like it's that nice house that you kind of look and you're all like, yeah, no normal person is like, it's like living in this house. It's like some white people, like probably someone from like a well-off family who is already like well-off on their own, just bought the house, and it's like, oh my god. You know what? It was speaking of houses. You like I think I mentioned that I moved houses before. So, quick story. We're going to Tesla. I'm moving in right now. That isn't the house that we were supposed to originally move to. It was another house. So everything's already pre-made. We already got the contract signed. Everything's going well. Everything's going good. Okay, cool. We have like a few days before. I think like a week. It was like a week before we moved. So like, alright, cool. We have like a week before we move. This is exciting. This is gonna be a new thing for us. Alright, let's see what we do. This is gonna be really cool. Really nice. And we just got a call from the realtor that the people that are going to make the house can't. Why not? Oh, because they saw an offer. Oh, because like literally like a family came in the last minute, told the contractors, oh, we'll pay you double than what you're already gained. And the contractors went like, even though like, oh, that's so stupid. So we got screwed over at the last minute. Essentially, like the realtor was pissed off. She's like, "You're not gonna believe this, like shit." I suppose she didn't really say that, but like, no. Okay, exaggeration for comedy and for stories, but whatever. The realtor comes and she says, "You're not gonna believe this," and she was upset. You know, she was upset. She was like, "You're not gonna believe this, but another family just came in and told the contractors that they'll pay double what you're paying." And the contractors took it. We basically lost the house and got outbid at the last minute. It was stupid. And, you know, my mom and dad, they're like, what do you mean? We're supposed to move out, like, on, you know, the 18th. It's like on September. And, you know, mom was like, hey, wait, we're supposed to move out on the 18th. Like, what? What is going on? We're supposed to move on the 18th of September. Like, that's next week. That's when we're also supposed to move to a new house. And then the realtor just said, yeah, that was supposed to be the thing. Unfortunately, our family came in. Pretty much after hearing all that, oh yeah, help me, but like, you know, like this our family move, like they're actually gonna move this week. They literally said, we'll pay you double. And the contractors, I swear, this is what the contractors said to the realtor. They said, oh, well, we just couldn't like pass off this opportunity. Like, alright, fine, cool, thank you. But you know that, like, we've been waiting for a home for like a while. We got the home. And at the last minute, we're just told, sorry about that. Like, what? Are you serious? did we seriously just get, like, screwed over? At the last minute? You're kidding me! It was stupid, by the way. Like, the fact that, like, we just got told, sorry about that. Yeah, we gonna mess it up. Like, are you kidding me? Like, no way. It was stupid. It was bullshit. Just realized it was stupid. Still is bullshit. And yeah, like I did not like it. It was dumb. It was dumb. Anyways, sorry about that rant. I know we're sorry about like Paranormal Activity and just like how it changed horror, but I'm sorry. I just had to illustrate. I just had to get that out there. It was so unfair, man. It was so unfair. Anyways, let's continue.
That staircase, which ended up becoming like a character in its own right in the movies, because like you look at that staircase in that first Paranormal like Activity movie, and you think that would be lethal in a house with children.
Yeah, isn't it like you go up one flight and then turn and go up the other? Is it?
Yeah.
Like that? 'Cause I think my old house had stairs like that, and they were really
Right.
slippy, and I
Let's
fell down
continue.
them
Oh, yeah.
so many times and like fell into the
I
wall.
can mark
at the
it as
end.
bullshit.
Who's there?
And trust me, I'm not even joking.
Hey, come inside.
Oh shit.
What the fuck
Oh,
is going
my
on?
little sister is like,
Well, admittedly, yeah, that's
and
a
my
scary
little
set of
brother.
stairs. Like, no set of stairs will ever beat the set of stairs in The Exorcist. When you look at them, you just go, like, even if it wasn't a movie about people being possessed and, like, you know, killing themselves, those stairs alone are terrifying enough, because, like, they would fucking have you.
That's not gonna really do. Herself down onto a set of concrete stairs. Holy shit! Twice. God damn.
Let me have a look. Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, like, look at The Exorcist stairs, and, like, the whole plot of the film is, like, a guy fell down those stairs and got so fucked up that, like, his head turned all the way around. And the police are like, well, obviously he just had a bad fall. And, it, like, the priest in the film's like, how can you have such a bad fall that your head turns all the way around? And you look at the stairs and you go, well, maybe that would turn your head all the way around. There's some lethal fucking stairs.
Yeah.
I love
definitely. It's kind of like
this.
the house we're in.
I didn't see it again. That was a really good film. That's actually the first like horror film that I actually watched when I was 18. Because I think I said this before in the video once. But my parents like were all like, oh no, you can't watch it because that's the devil in it. So like later on, mom was like, oh no, like we literally just sat that just so you wouldn't watch The Exorcist because you were legit, because you would get scared.
At the minute, like every time I have visitors, they're like, "Your stairs are so steep." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm surprised I've not fallen down them yet, because that's something I tend to do. Like as you witnessed at that house party where I just fell down the stairs.
Oh, yeah. I've seen Nisha like deck it down a flight of stairs many a time before. We'll bring it back to Paranormal Activity. And like the movie languished in development hell for years.
Years,
Because no movie
damn.
really wanted to take a chance on it, and Pele used a lot of his own money to make the movie. And he wanted to stick to his original idea of just ordinary people in a house that ordinary people would live in, albeit, you know,
Yeah,
a bit
that.
more extravagant, you know, to, like, you know, explain why they've got cameras everywhere, sort of thing like that. They've got a pool, which not everybody has, but at least it's more relatable than having, like, say, a drawing room, or, like, you know, a bell tower that a ghost lives in. And,
Or like a, you know, toy room or a library. Yeah, like that, like an old mansion from like the 1800s.
he went out of his way to hire actors that had never acted before to sell the realism aspects. You mentioned when you watched it, you thought it was real in the back of your mind, yes?
Yeah, even though this was like it came out when I was in college, so I was studying media.
I thought
No,
I legit had a phase when I thought that all found footage were like stuff. Was it lost tapes? I used to watch that because it was found footage. I thought that it was legitimately real. It wasn't. It was just fake. But what's funny to think about?
You know, I shouldn't have fallen for it, but I was still like, God, that seems so real. What if it's real?
Yeah, and it plays into the same thing that the Blair Witch Project tapped into, where in the back of your head, you know it's not real, but
Okay, if
it's
I
presented in such a
do
way where you can
get
question
picked,
that,
I am
because you can
going to
question that,
switch
that's why
to
it's scary.
OBS
And Pelly
so I can like at least on my virtual camera. I should have done that, but
was very aware of the Blair Witch Project's success as a result of
Sadly.
it. That's why he hired actors and actresses who never
Oh,
acted
shit, I forgot.
before. So
Right.
that when a trailer came out, you wouldn't look at it and go, "Well, it's obviously fake," because I know who that person is.
Yeah.
And like the behind the scenes screen test stuff is kind of adorable because the two people who did it were like your just stereotypical struggling Hollywood actors where they were taking improv classes to try and, like, you know, just, oh yeah, I need to boost my improvisational skills. I do improv classes and stand-up comedy, and I'm taking, like, you know, I'm working as a waiter on a weekend. And they came into the room and just they pretended to be husband and wife. And the director had never seen anyone do that. It's like, that's it, they're the people there.
1. Did we improvise any dialogue? Yes. We actually... There's my dog. We actually
Aw, doggy.
improvised all of the dialogue. In all of them that I was in, for sure the first one.
No, yeah, like you said, because they're not famous actors, it's just it makes you buy into that realism, and I just something.
I think also like found footage movies, they also do that. As like they don't have like well established actors like Blair Witch, and like the Blair Witch Project. Like they like the people who acted up, like they were not. I mean, I don't think they're like famous now. Like, but you know, like even before they filmed it, they were like unknown. And the fact that like the Blair Witch Project did so well, and also the fact that like we have and this is like free internet, and people thought that it was real. Because there was like a whole marketing campaign of like missing posters of like the three main characters, and then around like the area where the Blair Witch was filmed. And there was like a website that actually was like real. And there's even like a theory of like the two guys, like the two male leads. This whole thing, the whole Blair Witch thing, was just like a ploy to kill the main girl, Hannah, like to just murder her. And so like once they commit the murder, they hide her body, but they also like disappear as well, so no one can track them and link them back to the murder. Like that's a good creepy theory. That if you have that in your mind while you're watching the Blair Witch Project, that is like scary. That is unsettling to see and hear. Like that's like that makes that movie even more creepy and more fucked up when you know that like, or if you have the back of mind of that theory of like, oh shit, they might have killed her. And even if like the Blair Witch is real, it's still like a really insane psychological horror, because you're like, is the Blair Witch real? Is it not? And if it is real, it really fucks with like the characters. If it wasn't, then holy shit, like they were really paranoid. We'll see.
Something else that like really freaked me out. I remember because I went to the cinema to see it. The use of sound as well. Like they didn't use the typical, you know, horror jump scares or music. It has like a deep rumbling that builds up, and you can feel yourself like feeling really tense, and that terrified me.
I say, and I think with Paranormal Activity, their use of sound is really good in the sense they don't use it very much. Like there's not really much of a score. And like I said, yeah, they use like this like ethereal, loud rumbling noise that you can't quite tell is like your own imagination building up the situation, or
Oh,
if it's something
shit.
present in the film. It is something present in the film. They just use very low rumbling noises, a sound known as infrasound.
That is smart. That is smart because it kind of messes with you, like,
That's also
oh,
the human
oh
ear,
shit.
but causes great feelings of dread and uneasiness in most people who listen to it. And it's something that's common in a lot of horror movie soundtracks.
Yay.
And it's present in the roars of large animals like bears
Right.
and tigers, which
Yeah.
is why
Alright,
the
so
roar
the
of
guy
a
was
lion
just
or a
joking.
tiger
He was really
feels
just trying to like mess
unnatural
with you,
and
be like,
scary
oh
on
yeah,
that
you
primal
said
level.
about this.
That's just one of those things that, you know, many horror movies and
And they have like 3 minutes for this thing
take
gets
advantage
picked,
of.
but yeah, we'll
Suddenly
see.
it's like, why do I feel super uncomfortable? It's because we've got a low
Suddenly,
sub-bass
scary.
frequency. Maybe it's quiet, maybe it's loud. It doesn't really matter, but it's there, and we know something bad is going to happen. That's like textbook horror move right there.
Regardless of whether your ears are picking them up, the sounds still have to move through the room. They pass through your body, and your body does not like it when they do.
But, you know, like
That
they
is
said, like, their
10.
use of, like, you know, just the quiet escape. And I think Paranormal Activity simultaneously, like, revitalized and they kind of ruined horror movies because Paranormal Activity just, it didn't invent, but it greatly popularized the nothing happens, nothing happens,
And then,
nothing happens, bang! Just the room
fuck,
explodes.
that still got me. Even though I do like it was coming, and he still got me. Oh, I am paranoid of that, man. I'm a scaredy cat. I am a scaredy cat.
Yeah.
And it has, like, you know, that iconic shot. It's like the lady in the kitchen and just every cupboard door at once explodes open.
Yeah.
I remember that. Paranormal Activity 2.
And like, would it surprise you to learn that the actress was not told exactly how loud that explosion was going to be or when it was going to happen?
Nah, 'cause I think they'd want like a realistic reaction, so that doesn't surprise me.
I know there has been like actual like stories of actors actually reacting to like a certain situation because they weren't told like exactly what's gonna happen. Just like the basis of, okay, so what's gonna happen is that you're gonna do this, and then this is gonna happen, and that's it. But then like they will like add something special, or they'll add something that just like catches them off guard. I remember that. It was funny.
So
It's
for
funny.
a lot of those jump scares,
So it's funny.
what they would do is they would just say, okay, we're filming pickup shots, because there's a lot of like boring pickup shots in that movie, isn't there? That's what makes those jump scares so surprising and so like shocking, is because like, you know, you think you're just watching just someone eat their breakfast. So they tell the lady, yeah, just pretend you're eating breakfast, we're going to film you, and then bang, all the air cannons go off.
Yeah, you would shoot yourself.
So Joe, her reaction, like, I think her reaction is so genuine, because it is. Just that thing where she just like goes, oh, holy shit! That, where she completely seizes up. It's like, that's so realistic because it was her genuine reaction to that shit happening.
I think we've like, I can't remember what it was. We talked about a film before where a director like did something for real, like scared an actress.
Oh yeah, there's so many
remember.
examples of that, yeah.
Yeah, like there's so many examples because it just gets the best reaction.
It does, yeah. We were talking about The Exorcist earlier. The guy who directed that, I think William Friedkin, was a super old school movie director, and one of the things that he would employ is having a gun.
Oh shit!
He would fire a gun into the air randomly to make people feel on edge.
That's it. That's what I'm thinking of.
That's the. I forgot about that. And also the fact that he just like charges at random, just so they could be like, yo, they could be talking, you know, so just boom. And you know, he's probably like talking to his like, you know, like. And he's probably like talking to like his, you know, cast and all that. They're like, all right, so we're gonna do this, you know. And then bang, just like all of a sudden, like
So during the
That was-
scene,
that is
people
awful.
like
That is
reciting the
awful.
Lord's Prayer and the hands are shaking.
Yeah.
The reason their hands are shaking is because Friedkin would fire a gun into the air and then walk up and slap them across the face to get their adrenaline pumping.
And Billy went in and slapped him across the face.
He belted me right across the chops and backed off, and I went in the scene, and if you look at that carefully, when I'm giving Les right, my hand's going like that. And I wasn't making my hand go like that. That was sheer nerve juice. That all I had left.
That's still kind of.
And when your adrenaline's pumping, you shake. And a good actor could fake that.
Yeah.
But if you've not got an amazing actor, but you want to get an amazing performance out of them, just slap them across the face a little bit.
Yeah.
It's insane to see stories of like directors, like in order to get that reaction, like they have to like punish them, just like mess up. I know Stanley Kubrick. Oh man, he was notorious for just pushing his actors to the limit, and believe it or not, he did that. Like he really like messed up Shelley Duvall. Like if guys, if y'all don't know, Shelley Duvall, she's the lady that plays. What was her character's name? It was a Shelley. No, her name. No, the actress' name is Shelley Duvall. But like, let me check. And it's from The Shining. The Shining. Wendy. She played Wendy. Wendy Torrance, and like you just see like Wendy just like as this like broken down person as the film goes on. Like Kubrick actually like messed with her because he was like so like keen on, oh no, it has to be like this, it has to be like this. It's like, oh my god, dude, chill. That is upsetting.
You've got to be a bit mean.
It is a bit mean, you know, that's why you're not really allowed to.
Yeah. And that's like kind of probably like why she had like mental problems like later in life. Because she was so like messed up from what Stanley Kubrick was doing to her. And also like, you know, I think she had like dementia and amnesia. No. Shit. Oh boy. Let me check. Oh no, she's still alive. Oh shit. Oh my god, that was bad. Ah, I thought that she wasn't like. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't do it. I am spreading misinformation. Oh my god, I literally believed it myself. That's not good. Anyways. Anyways. No, she's still alive. Shelley was still alive. I do recall that I think she has like a little bit of like, but I'll see. No, so she is, you know, still acting because she's gonna be performing like a new movie. But I guess at the time she like left. Okay, I got a lot of things on. Holy shit, I'm sorry everyone. I am sorry. I am sorry, y'all. I am sorry. Oh my god. I am sorry. That was bad. I don't think she has mental problems, man. No, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I am a shithead. Like, she just, like, kind of, like, left in the limelight because of, like, you know, The Shining. Even though she said, like, hey, like, she was fine. And yeah, she probably could have been fine. They would probably like, she probably had like a chill time with Stanley Kubrick. But holy shit, I almost fucked that up. I almost fucked that up hard. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
that
so
guy,
sorry.
I was
Anyways.
bad. Like, he nearly broke an actor's neck to get a reaction and stuff like that. Yeah. There's a reason why we don't make films like that anymore, but you can still look at those scenes and think, fucking hell, how did you get that reaction out of an actor or an actress? And it's like, well, we hurt them for real.
That is scary. That is scary.
I'm of the opinion that, like, okay, that scene exists and it's awesome. We can never do it again.
Yeah.
But when like stuntmen get injured doing a stunt, and it's like, well, it'd be more insulting to like the stunt person to not put it into the film because they got injured doing it.
Yeah, it's like they got injured, so you need to make use of that. Otherwise, it's just like, well, I got injured for no reason. You need to use that take.
And one of the best examples of that is, like, I think the second Mad Max film, where a guy legitimately like broke his leg doing a stunt wrong and just like pinwheels through the air at like 800 miles an hour, and they left it in the film so like it's, you couldn't fake that. Like, you couldn't fake, like, the guy legit.
It is like, yeah, like at least put it in. Obviously, if it's like someone that causes someone's death, no, like, I don't think that's good. Please, for God's sakes, no, I don't think we should be like putting I don't know, like, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Sorry about that, kind of just like, sorry about that, like, kind of like went off the, like, kind of went off like the rails there.
Got injured.
Apologies. Like, if with the fact that this will literally take me like a minute, like an hour to finish this video, I don't know. I think because I don't want to like, hey, copyright, but also like I just see something, I'm like, oh, I want to speak about this. Ooh. Hey.
Was nearly killed, but it looks so fucking rad.
Oh shit!
Oh god, worth it. So you need to make use of that, otherwise it's just like, well, I got injured for no
was
reason.
it?
You need to use that take.
And one of the best examples of that is, like, I think the second Mad Max film, where
Oh,
a
okay,
guy
Mad Max 2.
legitimately like broke his leg. It looks so fucking rad.
Oh god, worth it.
Well, yeah, I think we talked before, like, in a comedy
That
movie
was a
example,
good,
the film
like,
Hot Rod.
stunt,
Like,
though.
Andy Samberg broke his leg doing the film's first stunt.
John Sandberg is, oh, so it's not actually Andy Samberg, it's stunt double. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Can't beat
Damn!
that.
You can't, and that's, like, you know, when bringing it back to Paranormal Activity, that's what the director did. Like, he just told the actor his leg doing the film's first stunt.
Ugh. Yep, yeah, I can see why.
Can't beat the real thing.
You can't, and that's, like, you know, when bringing it back to Paranormal Activity, that's what the director did. Like, he just told the actor and the actresses, like, we're just going to film something normal today. And then he'd do a thing like dragging her out of bed.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like, that's one of the best scenes, because you're that actress. Like, this is why I give them props, because they were like, you know, this is their first role. They fucking went for it. So in the behind-the-scenes footage where they were talking about, like, okay, we're gonna drag you out of bed, the lady's like, do it again. I can do it better. Do it again. She wanted them to, like, do it even, like, more aggressively,
Like,
so her reaction could be even more genuine. And she legitimately would fall asleep. Like, they would film for like an hour until she fell asleep and then drag her out of bed.
Oh my god.
Like, the two actors would...
holy shit! And that scene was like effective. I think they're gonna show it, of course. But like when she's like screaming for like her husband's like, Mega! And then he just like runs, like, he just like spreads up. He's like, I got you! Like, holy shit!
Legitimately go to bed and then fall asleep, and then they would do shit like that to them.
Oh my god.
Commitment to the role.
Yeah, definitely.
And was it... Oh, this is the scene. I thought it was the one where it's like... And the ghost is just like... Wait, you just... Oh.
Well, that's all very
It's
interesting. It's time.
There was also like another scene where you just hear like... You just chilling, and also you just hear like... Like they're in bed together and you're just sleeping, and you just hear like this like scream like... "Ah!" And it's just a boom! And it's like, holy shit!
Time though to talk about Steven Spielberg's involvement with the film.
Alright.
So how did Spielberg
Forgot this is about
get
Spielberg.
involved with this?
Well, he wasn't involved
Says
with
in
the
the title.
film in any official capacity, but do you want to mention the film was in like development hell for like a long time because no one wanted to take a chance on it?
Yeah.
A DVD, like rough cut of the film, did exist, and it's noted that Pele would go and he would like just tweak that endlessly. Like he was one of those people where it's never finished, but there was a rough cut that existed at DreamWorks, and it somehow ended up in the hands of Steven Spielberg, who asked what it was, and they told him, oh, it's a horror movie, and everyone internally thought it was very scary. They just didn't know how to market it, because how do you market a film that where nothing really happens and there's no one in it that you know? And they knew it was scary, but they didn't think they could market it. And Steven Spielberg.
I mean, it did get marketed with like the audience reaction, so like it'll like cut between like, oh, the scenes happening, and like you just see like the audience like screaming and like just like, you know, like getting scared. You know, like, oh, like the girlfriends will be like holding on to the boyfriends. All the boyfriends are all just like literally curled up, like, you know, like that got marketed. That was marketed hard with that.
Took the film, watched it, and came in the next day with the film in a garbage bag.
Aww.
You might think that sounds like a pretty, like, you know, dire condemnation of the film's quality.
Like, damn, like that is just like a horrible like way to reject someone though. Like reject the pitch. Like they go, they like read the script and they come back with like a trash bag and they hand you the script and say, sorry, we can't. Like that would break your heart. I will, like, if that were happened to me, I would quit like script writing. If that actually happens, someone just walks in and with the trash bag just dumps out like the script and just walks out and then just walks out. Or like just say like, or they just say no and they just walk out. Like that would be sad. That would be heartbreaking. That would be like, oh no.
When Steven Spielberg was asked, why are you bringing that film back? You only had it yesterday. Do you not like it? Why is it in a garbage bag? He just said, I want it out of my house. I watched it, and some freaky shit started happening. I don't want it in my house. I don't like it. Get rid of it.
So he thought it was actually...
I think he's and he wrote Poltergeist. I think he also, no, and he directed Poltergeist. So he knows like about possession or like familiar with the he's like, nah.
Be haunted?
He thought the DVD was haunted, yeah. Like, he said some stuff happened in his house that he couldn't explain, and he didn't like that the DVD was making him question that, because obviously that's what happens in the film, isn't it? It's like, oh, it's just an ordinary house. And then, like, a door just, like, opens like that.
So weird.
And that's not very scary, but when, like, you know, you're properly into the film, and you're sat in your house, and you see one of your doors open at, like, you know, 2 inches, that can freak you the fuck out.
Yeah, that is creepy. It reminds me, actually, when, I used to like binge watch paranormal videos on YouTube. Like people would just be talking about their experiences, and I'd hear just a random noise in the house. I'd get that thought of, am I
like you're just chilling out, and then like you just see like the door like open or just something.
Just, like,
you're like
aware of like, you know, the noises your house makes when it's settling.
Yeah,
and like
it scares people. I got found my life.
The hardest I've ever like in my life.
In my room.
And it's so it's one of those things where it happened, and it's so embarrassing what it actually was. And it was a box of cereal fell off the top of my cupboard. But it landed so perfectly flat that it made you a loud banging noise. And it happened while I was watching a film in my front room while the lights turned off, and just a box of cereal fell and landed perfectly flat and made this god almighty smack. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Cereal on the floor. Damn it.
Oh, it's like, but what made it fall off?
It could have been a ghost. Like,
Okay, you just watch you like.
thing is that I'm editing these videos now, and
You're
I
like,
have
"Ah!"
used the X-Files Stinger way too much. To me, I still find that shit funny.
Yeah, I've used that so many times in editing.
Because it still cracks me up when you do it because it's so dumb. But bring it back to Paranormal Activity. While you think, I mean, Steven
I think it's about 20
Spielberg
minutes till the
himself,
show
being like, this
starts.
film's like really scary, get out of my house, would encourage someone somewhere in the studio to take a chance on it, they still weren't convinced that a film starring no-name actors would be a success. And it's one of those situations where you can understand the frustrations of the director, because the entire reason the film was so scary and so effective, and the reason why people like Steven Spielberg were scared of it, is because it starred people no one had ever heard of. It adds that, like, you know, that air of authenticity to what's happening on screen, and is why it was so unnerving for me to watch
I think
for
that's
the first
why.
time. And the
Like, I think, like, horror movies, yeah, they still do that. But, like, now you can have, like, a famous actor, and you still get the emotion, even if it's, like, you know, oh yeah, they're gonna be okay. You can still feel scared for them. It was Mia Goth, but, like, Mia Goth is now, like, the new horror queen. Because she not only was on X, she was in Pearl. She played, like, her characters, like, just really great. And it's funny because she not only plays, like, the main character in X, was a Maxine, but she also plays Pearl in X, and she's, like, an old woman, so it'll be, like, she'll be, like, this old lady. You don't even know it's actually Mia Goth. So, like, you see the, like, behind the scenes or, like, interviews, where she's talking about, like, her being, like, an old lady. And then, like, in Pearl, she's, you know, like, she's, like, the younger version of the old lady. And it's like, oh shit, it's so cool.
Studio still would not, like, greenlight it without there being a known actor in it. And that was really frustrating for the director.
But didn't they do the same thing with Blair Witch Project, though?
Yeah, Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, that's what
exactly
Blair
they did. They even
Project
told
did.
the actors in the Blair Witch Project not to do any PR, because then people would know that they were alive and that it was a fake movie. Like, they hung up fake wanted posters, like saying, like, these people are missing, do you know where they are? And the actors
In
were
the first
instructed
year
to
of
go
the
into
film.
hiding, basically, and just not
Holy
do
shit.
press or interviews.
That is, oh wait, what did the Blair Witch Project has to be the first widely released film marketed primarily by the internet. In 1998, oh yeah, that was when the internet was coming out, and of course, like, people can't have that thing of, like, don't trust everything on the internet. They kind of like to get face value. And aside from what we have now, where it's like, alright, like, don't take a lot, like, try not to take it, like, at face value, but just, like, try to, like, know, like, what's happening, and that's it. Oh shit. I just heard something. No, that's my mom was, like, running. Like, my mom walking with my little sister. Oh, I got scared. Oh my god, it's a ghost. It's a ghost, audience. A ghost that's actually here. They're here with us. Oh, we're dead. We're so dead. No, I was kidding. Anyways. Oh. Yay, it's here. Be right back. My infinity cube is here! Yay! Yay! Oh my god, finally! Okay, so this was originally supposed to be here, like, what was it? Last month. It didn't. I don't know what happened with it. The package got lost or someone stole it. But I had to reorder a new one. And now it's here! Yay! I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Alright. How would I don't want to like tear it completely open. Oh wait, okay, there we go. Alright, thanks. Okay. You're gonna hear some ASMR. Unboxing. Please join. For work, class, or am home. Okay, you're about to hear some ASMR. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, no, that is styrofoam. I'm so sorry. Oh, it just fell. Wee-hee-hee-hee. Ooh, it feels so cool. Hey, yo. Okay, so it feels so the way it feels though. Oh, it feels so smooth. It feels so oh my god, the cube feels so okay, sorry about that. Okay, I have to know like how to properly like use it. Is it wrapped? No, it's not wrapped up. I think you just need to like break it in a bit. Oh, yep, here we go. Ooh, I like the design of it. I probably should have done for like the style cover, but it's fine. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm getting used to it. Oh, I love it! Oh my god, I love it! Okay. And then we hold this in. And then we... What do we do? Oh yeah, we do here. Then we go here. It's also kind of sharp, but that's fine. I should probably get the ones that I like. You know what? It's fine. I have to stick with it. It's my cube. That's what I have to do. Oh, the French. The French did not invent the mayo. Okay.
And the actors were instructed to go into hiding basically and just not do press or interview.
Okay, sorry about that. I wanted to see like the thing, and then my dad came in with the package. Right, because of the Infinity Cube. It's actually really cool visual. I'm liking it. I'm actually kind of liking it. It's kind of getting used to. Yeah, look at this. This makes sounds. And then you go. There you go. Oh yeah, I can like use the cube with like one hand. Then I go here, and I go here. Oh shit! Oh shit! Alright, so it's kinda like easy to use on the hand. Nice. Nice. Alright, so the marketing. Blair's project ought to be the first widely released film market, primarily by internet. Again, I knew I already went through that. How it was supposed to be like the first, how like it was back then people didn't know, like, oh yeah, don't take everything at face value. Just like try know your sources. Maybe know your sources. Like what the source is coming? Like what's this coming from? What is the source of it? And what's like the context of the source? You know. We learned that before with May Walker. Know your sources, everyone. The film's official website launched in June, featuring a faux police report, as well as newsreel style interviews and fielding questions about the missing students. These augmented the film's These augmented the film's footage device to spark debates across the internet whether the film was real or work of fiction. Some of the footage screened during the Horror Film Festival in June. During screens, filmmakers made advertising efforts to promulgate the films and the events of the films as factual. Oh, what is oh my goodness. Promulgate. Promote or make widely known. To promote or make widely known. Oh, okay, so they basically went out during the film festivals and kind of said like, oh, hey, so like this is actually based on real events, like, holy shit. Including the distribution of flyers at festivals such as Sundance. Ask viewers to come forward with any information about the missing students. Holy shit. Honestly, like, that is a really cool marking. Like, it's fake. But again, I think we have to talk about, like, how back then, during, like, Camel Holocaust, like, that was an actual, like... They did the same thing. They didn't, like, send flyers, but... Like, the director actually got arrested because the courts thought that, like, he killed his actors. But then, like, the actual actors had to, like, come out and be like, no, we're alive. We're okay. We're safe. It's fine. The camping detective was... The camping detective said viewers were being told to have his first posters. There's this for missing while researching in the woods with mythical Blair Witch. The film's website, wait, hon. I read too fast. The IMDb page also listed the actors as missing, presumed dead, in the first year of the film's availability. The film's website contains materials of actors posting as police investigators giving testimony about their casework. They shared childhood photos of the actors to add a sense of realism. By August 1999, the website has received 160 million hits. Holy shit. That is good. That is really amazing. Like, honestly, like, a film to do, like, marketing like this in today's day and age of, like, the internet, where now people are kind of, like, more apprehensive to if it's actually real or not. Like, that's got, like that's going to break, like, an insane record, you know? If they just go and they just say, like if tomorrow, like, something messed up happens. Honestly, like, and then, like, it turns out that it was all just, like, for a movie. I bet you anything, like, there's gonna be reactions from, like, yo, that's cool, to, yo, you should not have done that. That was messed up, man. I think the reactions were still the same thing, where it was revealed that it was all fake. But still.
And the actors were instructed to go into hiding, basically, and just not do press or interviews because people were looking for them to sell the fact it was real.
That's such a good idea.
It is, yeah, and that's why it was so frustrating for, like, you know, the director. Like, the whole reason it's so scary is because you don't know who they are, and eventually, like, he did relent, and the movie studio wanted to buy the rights to the movie purely to remake the entire thing. Like, they liked the idea,
oh,
they wanted to remake the entire thing with no
no.
actors and a bigger budget.
No, that wouldn't have worked.
Like, the bigger budget, alright, maybe could have, like, theatrical stuff, but having actors or having a bigger budget just for, like, to get big name Hollywood actors, that would have tanked. That would have tanked, I bet you. Like, Paranormal Activity would have been like that one film where it's like, oh yeah, that you hear stories about how originally it was supposed to be like this. How there's supposed to be a version of this, but then, like, the studios, like, messed it up by having, like, known actors. And you know, like, you would see, like, comments being all like, I could imagine, like, damn, like, if the studio actually, like, let the director had those unknown actors, Paranormal Activity would have been great.
It wouldn't have worked, but what the director argued is, okay, I'll let you do that on one condition. I'll sell the rights to my movie, you can do whatever you want with it, but I want one screening with my version, with a test audience, and I want, if you do end up making a new movie out of it, put my original movie as an extra on the DVD. Which seems pretty fair, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And what happened was...
okay, if they actually did one with that, and they have it like an extra as a DVD, I bet you anything, that extra would literally be on YouTube with comments being all like, holy shit, this is actually better than the original movie. Why couldn't they do this?
They went to a theatre, I think in like West Hollywood or something like that. They got like 200 people in, and the director stood outside, and half an hour into the film, he was like, he put his head in his hands because people were just leaving. People were walking out of the cinema in droves. And he was like, oh no, it's over. My idea, it doesn't work. And then someone had the bright idea, why don't we actually ask people why they're leaving? And an executive who was stood with the director asked the person, why are you leaving? They went, it's too scary. And then they knew in that moment that they fucking had something.
Yep.
And do you remember that now, like, iconic trailer of just everybody screaming in the cinema?
Oh, yeah. I do. Yeah,
you
Some
like
of those
that.
shots are from that initial test screening.
That's actually from the test screening.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah, this is the most first experience in the movie. Oh my god, that was the marketing. That was the big push for it.
Feel it breathing on me.
Oh my god.
And one of the reasons why they did that marketing campaign is because they realised that, well, you can't really cut a trailer for a film that's 90% people sat watching TV.
Yeah, if you break it down, there's not much action, and obviously the monster or ghost is invisible, so you don't see anything. So yeah, I could see the struggle.
Like they do show like some of the scares, but it's like with the audience reactions. People saying like, oh hey, like with you watching this film, you're going to get scared just like the audience is right now that are watching this.
So they just cut a trailer of people's reaction to the film. And that's how they sold it. And they sold it as like, the scariest movie you've ever seen. It's like those like testimonies people walking out of like, it's so fucking scary. Which is quite old school, really, because that's how they used to advertise things like, the Blair Witch Project or The Exorcist.
Oh yeah, that was an actual trailer in The Exorcist. Like you just see like people like walking out, like, yo, that was scary, man. The Exorcist was scary.
Like they would sell it based on the notoriety of it being a very scary movie, and they would use those testimonials in trailers and adverts to put it on TV. And yeah, it was successful enough to bankroll about 5 sequels, which means that guy got to live the Hollywood dream of selling the fuck out.
Also, there was like...
Yeah, I never really watched the sequels. I think I watched the second.
Oh my god, wait! There was a recent one that just came out. Well, like, it was, like, no marketing, nothing. It was just released on, like, Netflix, I think. It's called, like, Paranormal Activity, The Village, or The Cult, or something like that. Has, like, little to do with, like, Paranormal Activity, except with the fact that it has, like, I think, like, a callback to one of the characters. And also, like, the fact that it's also found footage. That was it. That was all.
Second one, and I was just like, nah.
Yeah, like the idea did get driven into the ground, and the Paranormal Activity like timeline is so weird because so many of the films have alternate endings. Like the very first one, I think there's like 3 alternate endings in that film. Like there's the one where she just stares at the camera, there's one where she breaks the guy's neck, and there's the one where she gets shot by the police.
Yeah.
And they've never really confirmed which one of those is the canon one until they made the sequels and they brought the lady back. And it's just, yeah. They had a good idea, and like many horror movies, they drove it into the ground, which, more than anything, to me, says it was successful. It's not really a successful horror movie.
Oh yeah, the stream is up.
Until you've made at least 4 bad sequels.
Exactly, like, that's just classic.
I think a lot of people are now joining in. But, you know what? Let's actually watch it. So what we're gonna do is that we're going to check the stream, kind of like check him some time, like kind of like see how the game's gonna be played. Oh god.
Signor
We're gonna follow.
With this tower, I will make Pisa world famous.
And we'll just see what happens from there.
Yeah, you can see towers like this in Rome, in Venice, in Florence.
Alright, cool. Let's continue.
Stick with every
I
franchise, isn't it?
don't think
It's not a horror movie
host hasn't started the
franchise
stream yet,
until
so...
like, increasingly shittier sequels that fail to capture the spirit of the original. And speaking of, like, you know, selling the fuck out, if you'd like to help the Fact Fiend channel sell the fuck out, we sell merch on our merch store in collaboration with Psycho, you know, owned by the YouTuber Ross Boomstock. But in the meantime, Nisha, let's just talk horror movies for a moment. And do you have, like, just, you know, a moment like the Paranormal Activity, just like
ding
all
dong,
the covers exploding?
Doorbell.
Like, do you have like a moment like that from cinema that just like sticks out in your mind? And while you're thinking of one, I should clarify for people. I'm like, yes, I know those moments aren't scary; they're surprising, but I still think on occasion they have been done well. And Paranormal Activity probably has two of the best ones, like in modern cinema, which is all the stuff exploding from the cupboards, and then that pool cleaner popping out the pool.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Nah. That's why I can't play it, because it's copyright, but the pool cleaner.
Because like it plays on your expectation of it being scary, and then the actors themselves in that moment like, oh, I can't believe we'd be fooled by that. And then, you know, they double down on that bit later where, like, you know, the cupboards explode.
I feel like, because it's been so long.
They actors themselves in that moment like, it plays on your expectation of it being scary. And then a good moment because, like, it plays on your expectation of it being scary. And then the actors themselves in that moment like, oh, I can't believe.
Like you just like show you're like, oh, it's just a pool thing literally flowing up. All right, wow, that was literally nothing to worry about. And then
be fooled by that.
And just said the covers explode. It's like, holy shit!
Double down on that bit later where, like, you know, the cupboards explode.
I feel like, because it's been so long since I've seen these films, I'm pretty sure Insidious had a moment like that. I'm trying to think, 'cause they were...
Oh! The demon jump scare! It's basically like a series where, like, oh, this, like, spirit medium, she's, like, talking to, like, the family about, like, a demon. And she's like, oh, well, the demon does this, the demon does that. And you're kind of like on edge. But, you know, she doesn't explain shit. It's like in daylight, she's explaining it. And then, like, you kind of like see, like, oh, a demon, like, about to, like, push the sun. And you think, oh, the sun's about to scream. And, like, the family's gonna rush over and they're gonna see him, like, freaking out. But then, like, the lady turns to look at the dad. And then, like, it just cuts to, like, the dad, the demon's just, like, behind him, like, going, ah! And she's like, oh, shit! And then you hear, like, the son, like, screaming for help. It's like, oh my god, I catch you off guard, because you're expecting, like, one thing. And then, like, this other thing just, like, catches you off by surprise. And, like, ah!
Trying to go down the, I think, the Paranormal Activity route.
But they failed because they hired known actors. So it's like, we're not...
Yeah. And then you saw the monster. Look like Darth Maul.
Yep. Mistake. We've talked about that before, haven't we? It's like, never show the monster. And if you do show the monster, only show, like, snippets of the monster.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, like we said before, what you imagine is scarier than what they show you. Because it kind of, you just think, oh, it's just a guy in makeup or in costume.
Yeah, people did make fun because it's like, oh my god, it's Darth Maul. It's Darth Maul.
Where they just have really tense build-up moments. And
sorry to hear, like, a lot of clicking. I love this. I love this, like, oh, like, I love this cube. I'm really just messing with it.
Guy actor, I forget his name.
Like with one hand. And I'm actually liking it.
It'll be Patrick Wilson. While you're doing that, I want to double check. So it's Insidious, yes?
Insidious, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like walking around his house at night, and then there's just
it's Patrick Wilson
banging on the door, and that shit me up. It's just so quiet. The door, and that shit me up.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to... Look, man, I don't want to get scared. I don't want to get scared, man. I don't want to get scared. I'm sorry. I am a scary cat. I am a bitch. I'm sorry. Oh shit! I had the Darth Maul edit.
I forget what film it is now, but I guess I'm gonna have to look it up. And I remember it's just a really good visual more than anything, and it is still quite space. Like someone hanging laundry out on a washing line, and it's really windy.
Oh, the Conjuring scare. Like the laundry scare, where she's like, hey, then the wind blows, and all of a sudden, like, oh shit, like a ghost. Like, it's like, all of a sudden, like, you just see, like the Goyon get, like, all of a sudden, just, like, sobbing, and gets, like, on, like a body of a ghost. And you don't even expect it, you don't even know. You're just like, oh, she's doing, like, it's just all of a sudden, like, boom, there's, like, a ghost right behind her. Like, holy shit.
And the wind blows like a sheet off the washing line, and for a split second, the sheet forms around like the figure of a human.
Oh, yeah.
And then blows away. And I'll find the clip and, like, you know, it'll be credit with which movie it is if I can. If not, someone in the comments let us know. I remember that being something that really scared me. Just like how interesting and unique a visual it was, in addition to, like, you know, just the surprise. Like, you know, that really great sound build up of, like, you know, the wind whipping around, and, like, you know, the whooshing, all that good stuff.
I couldn't tell you what it was from, but I do remember that scene.
You can see the visual in your head, yes.
This one. She's like, yeah, oh shit. Okay, so was it behind her? It was like in front of her. I thought it was behind her. I thought like the ghost was behind like the lady when I saw that. But no, like, it was like right in front of her, just like, it's always like, holy shit.
Another film that scared me, I don't know if it would now if I watched it again, was Cloverfield. Because again, that was something you don't see what it is.
Yeah, show don't tell until they just told you, yeah, it's an alien. You're like, fuck's sake.
Cloverfield Paradox, no.
Oh, God,
like you're not supposed to know.
So promising. Again, like, that's a film that should just exist as a trailer. If I taught film in university, I would say, like, here's how you cut a good trailer. And I'd show Cloverfield, and I'd say, don't make Cloverfield, but cut your trailer like they cut the Cloverfield trailer.
Your trailer like Cloverfield.
I know I mentioned a lot of the same horror films, so I can only remember the same few that freaked me out. I've probably mentioned this one before, that As Above, So Below, which is in the Paris catacombs.
Yes, very interesting play to set a horror film.
Yeah, because, well, I mean, the reason it scared me was
okay, yeah.
I don't like.
So, oh my god, there is actually a lot of people. Yeah, I have no idea.
It's like the Descent film I always mentioned, just been just a really solid.
What's gonna happen?
And I like The Descent as a good horror movie to rewatch as well, because I'm guessing spoilers for The Descent. Like, go watch it if you've not. But if
she's gonna start.
About spoilers, I'm gonna spoil it now. Some ladies go caving underground, which is already a really interesting.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
Underground.
I'm actually like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens if she does like say, "All right, you're." Like if I do it, imagine I get pulled and all of a sudden I just hear like, and I'm talking to you guys, and all of a sudden I just hear like, we just hear like, hey, and I'm like, oh shit. It's like, oh yeah, so you're going to be up next with this. So what's happening? So you're gonna do this, and you're just gonna like this, right? Oh yeah, if I do get pulled, I'm gonna have Tobias.
Light, and just there's like these weird nocturnal subhuman monsters that live down there, and they show up at about, like, I think the hour mark into the film, but if you watch it, they're actually there the entire time.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're in the background of a bunch of shots. There are so many shots in the movie where they're just in the background watching the main characters.
Oh shit!
Because the main characters.
Oh shit!
Where they're there yet. The main character shots. There are so many shots in the movie where they're just in the background.
It's there!
Watching the main.
It's there! Oh my god, it's there!
Characters, but you don't see them because the main main characters, you're not aware they're there yet.
What? I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, that's what it makes it a good film to rewatch, and then it's just like really well acted as well.
Yeah, I've not seen that for about, I want to say like over 10 years. So
I would highly recommend The Descent as a horror movie, and it's like I don't know if.
And the fact that like the first Descent, like it's more like, oh, the first half is like, oh, they're going spelunking, and then like you just see at the end how like, but then like you see like the cave monsters that they're trapped where they're like, holy shit.
I'm claustrophobic as much as I just don't like the idea of being underground and trapped. Which
Well, it is
makes me
claustrophobic. There's like that one scene with the girl, she's like stuck and you're like, oh shit. And she kind of like gets out. It's like, huh.
I think they just call that common sense. Like, I don't want to be trapped underground with a monster.
Yeah.
Alright.
I just don't hate the idea
Oh,
of
she's
getting
sorry.
stuck.
And then chat, the next Monday after the VTuber date show, we're gonna be doing the charity stream. We're gonna be going for 8 hours that day, so it's pretty much gonna be VTuber date show, you laugh, you lose, charity stream. Back to back to back. It's gonna be a packed week. I'm gonna be so effing tired. But we're making all that junk happen all on there. So yeah,
I'm so
that's
nervous.
the schedule. That is it. Now Wednesday we're gonna be hanging out with Numi. We are going to be doing the eye tracker
she's just doing,
challenge.
like,
That's
her,
gonna be in a
like,
couple days
schedule.
from now. Friday is
Alright.
gonna be hanging out with Ms. Kiff
Yeah,
playing
we'll see what's
some
happening.
games in Valorant. I
Let's see
believe
what
against
she's gonna
professional
say.
video game players.
Again,
so
unless
we're
she's
gonna
gonna
see if
pull,
we're
like,
gonna
a group
die
of
or not.
people,
We're
and
gonna
that's it.
find out.
Alright.
Billy just
76?
doxed the whale.
Holy shit.
Listen, chat,
Like-
I hate to admit it, you may not have seen her Twitter, but she is a real person, and everybody knows that she is in fact from Europe. Come on now. Wait, Miz got banned? He got banned?
Holy shit. Like, there's like 76
Did he actually
people
get banned again?
in the
No way, 24
in
hours.
the room. Wow.
Again? What is this guy doing, man? Could he...
Wow.
Miz, you gotta stop watching suspicious videos about banned streamers, okay, man? Alright, better yet, don't go live on your old, alright? I've got a lot of advice for you.
She
right
could have
now.
just done like a form, to be honest.
You gotta not get banned for 5 seconds. Is that actually true, chat? Is he actually banned? He got DMCA'd? Wait, what? Is actual DMCA like a thing right now? He's banned. Rest in peace, dude. Okay, well, we'll figure that out. Shiloh did a hand reveal. That's so crazy. Whoa.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
Wait, what? Oh, I never fixed my audio. Wait, you guys can't even hear my desktop audio. I've had music playing this whole time. Whoopsies.
Oh man.
The desktop audio the whole time. Nobody said anything. I was just like running a podcast. Come on, man. She did a hair reveal. She did a lot of reveals. Shing. Like honestly, chat, which independent VTuber like hasn't done like a either like a face reveal or like a full body reveal at this point? You know. Like, are there
Okay.
any ones, like, besides, like,
Okay.
me? Are there any other ones? Your voice like music to my ears. Okay.
Okay.
Big comment. Holy big.
But I shouldn't be like that nervous.
I was
I don't know if they already
debating, like, no
pulled,
way they have. That
if
is
they
what
already,
they
if they
have.
already pulled the people
Welcome
in
thank you for
right
the
now.
500 subs. Welcome to Snuckers. Thank you.
Number 15, Philly and Foot Lettuce. Philly and collabs with every Twitch streamer on the platform, only to find out half of them have been banned.
How come every time I go to collab with someone, they get banned? I went to collab with Neurosama, she got banned.
I get that.
I go to collab with
I can
Biscuit,
imagine
she
like
got
no,
banned.
no, we're not
Go to
gonna,
my
we're not
FAQ
gonna
club,
cheat.
I don't understand.
I don't know why
what's
I
going
thought
on
like
right now.
cheat. I don't know. We don't even know what's gonna happen. Firstly, we don't even know what's
Oh,
the
yeah, no, Rainbow
how
and
it's gonna
Mouse haven't done it.
happen
Okay, okay. There's a few other people.
We have
out
to
there, a few other
wait
people for sure. Philly and
until
Jeff
like
Bozo.
she
Wait,
says
chat,
something.
Chat. Hey, Stackers. Hey. Who runs Amazon? Who runs Amazon? Does anyone know? Does anyone know?
Jeff.
Whenever. Elon Musk? Oh,
It's
Jeff
Jeff.
Bezos, that's right. His army's bolas.
Okay, this is okay. She's a bit inside. Alright.
And just being stuck in a small space and not being able to move. Like I have nightmares about
Jesus.
like not being able to
I'm
move,
actually
like,
nervous.
waking up and just
Oh, thank you for the plastic check going the legend. I don't know if I saw that before, but thank you.
it's terrifying.
So they have that one bit in the film. It's like one of the most uncomfortable bits of like horror movie cinema I've seen. It's just where they get trapped crawling through the rocks. Yeah, fuck that.
Holy shit. This is like how like
That.
this is kinda like the VTuber. Okay, again. I don't know what's gonna happen. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna go from like top to bottom. Or like she's Oh yeah, it's like
Chat,
so many
I feel like,
people.
honestly, anyone I collab with, they're like right here, like, "Hi, my name's Mizkif," and then effing Twitch just like, "Enemy strike inbound." Massive explosion. There's like guts everywhere. I feel it's exactly what ends up going. Holy frick! I'm just trying to be part of the Gaslight game. Should I leave or before I get banned? Oh yeah, chat. The game show. This is a game show. We're doing the game show tonight. We're doing the game show.
Alright.
The game show thing.
Yay! So excited.
This is a new idea I stole off of Netflix. I was randomly scrolling through Netflix like any person does on the weekend by themselves late at night, and I was like, "What is this show?" It was called BS. It was basically Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with a really fun twist. So pretty much we're just taking that idea and we're trying it, and I renamed it to Gaslight because that's the Zoomer terminology for BS. So there it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're gonna pull people first, and they're gonna pull the next contestant and say like, "Alright, so this is gonna happen. Like, if this happens, you're gonna do this. This happens, you're gonna do this." I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Also, we can just chill out, watch the game show a bit. If I somehow get pulled.
Get off my screen. Okay, let me. How do I turn this junk off? Frick. Here. Oh, much better. Whew. Don't worry, chat. I saved you guys. We're all good now. All good. So chat, how the game show's gonna work, I'll explain right now. Pretty much they'll pick an answer to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire question, which is basically a question with 4 multiple choice answers.
Okay, yeah, so it's all over that. Thank God!
Choice answer is
Thank
correct.
God!
And if they get it wrong, then they get voted off the show if no one believed them. But if they explain their answer and somebody believed them and they got it wrong, they're still good to go. So pretty much it's how good at lying are you, not how good at trivia are you. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I have to be good at lying.
So I'm very curious how it's gonna turn out. I didn't really get enough time to like set up and stuff. But chat, if people enjoy it a lot, I will make it into a full game show. Like I'll get like UI and everything for it.
Remember, kids, that's Gaslight, brought to you by Taco Bell.
True. And then I got a sponsor for it. Can you believe it? Okay. One more thing. So, do you know Joe?
Oh no, it's Joe Mama. She is like freaking like
gonna be you guys.
exciting, man. I'm gonna say, I mean, only gonna say, but like she is like she is a lot. How I say
Joe
it?
nuts.
She is just like.
True.
Sorry about that. But she is like really like energetic, I would say. No, that's not like another way. So she's energetic. No, like she is actually like just like energetic and just super like. Oh, let's go to Super Saiyan on that.
But yeah, Quaswell again, thank you for the 50 gifted subscriptions. Thank you so much, and of course, welcome to Snackers. Thank you, Quaswell. Are you sponsored by Raid? No. Okay, so here's the thing about sponsors, chat. In the upcoming future, we are gonna begin to have some sponsors.
Okay, I was like, shit.
So
I am actually sponsored. Like, I think probably Thursday I'm gonna start like a stream. I'm gonna do my sponsor stream on Thursday. I'm gonna start on Thursday. Maybe Tuesday. I don't know. I'll have to see.
Now,
check like the schedule.
Voice your opinions. Here's the thought, okay? One.
Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I'm just trying to have some fun.
Okay?
Don't worry, what's
They really do pay a lot. Is gambling banned on Twitch? So the thing about poker, chat, is unlike slots, you can actually win in poker. Now, I'm not gonna say everybody wins because they don't, but like at least with enough skill in the top 2 percentile, you can win in poker. However, you know, obviously don't gamble or do anything like that. But I was thinking about doing a poker sponsorship, okay? And the reason for that is because it pays a lot, and I want to do some really expensive stuff for stream, okay? So that's this isn't like, oh, let me just go out and buy a new house. This is like, I can pay a lot of money to make stream really cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm also trying to do. My god, no way.
For 3 hours, once every 2 weeks, 3 times. That's it. It's literally just 3 sessions of a few hours, and then I get all the money I need for it. So that's what I was thinking. The other thing, chat, is I was thinking about getting a sponsor for like the shows that we do. For example, the VTuber Date Show, we have a sponsor for it. That's it. I don't think I'm gonna be playing like Raid Shadow Legends. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. But that's my thought, chat. I might do that just so I have enough money to afford the things I want to do, because the things I want to do are really expensive, and I think it'd be really sick if like I could do it, but Yeah, so anyway, that's it. Please do a flip. Okay, bet. Are we gonna do a poker show? Well, actually, you guys, if we do this poker thing, you guys are gonna be able to play a community poker tournament where you guys pay zero money. And you
I'm sorry, I'm getting impatient. I should not get impatient. It's how many people are there. Holy shit.
Give all of us money to have a poker
Holy
tournament with each
shit.
other.
So many people.
So you pay $0, you can just
damn.
poker, and then you
Okay.
cash out.
If I somehow get in,
We'll see how it goes.
I will
but
be
anyway, okay.
surprised.
Alright, chat, you guys want to do some flips real quick, or should I
Free infinite money glitch there.
Oh, this is another thing, chat. There's another thing. They said, listen, Fillion, we're gonna give you money, but you can't lose all of it too fast, okay? So you can't go all in on the first game and lose your money. We're gonna be really upset if we have to give you more. I was like, listen, bro, listen. You
Okay,
just
let's
start
shut
talking
up for
about
now.
this.
That's a little bit like, it's fine. Again, if we don't do it, or she kind of says like, you know what, nah, we're not gonna like do the blah 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 blah. These are trash with murder. Oh wait, I saw that.
In the news.
Oh yeah, Beaver and Marcy are like having a child together. So cute. But I remember, I saw it yesterday on I saw it yesterday on Moist Critical. Like, this dude, like, actually murdered someone. But, like, he faked a live stream. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Hey, yo, What is OC music? Chris Brown? Okay. My feet got no rhythm. Diamond City Lights. We can do Diamond City Lights. Hello? Is Joe Biden having a stroke or what's going on?
Okay, I literally have to be good at, like,
Bruno Mars.
I literally have
Okay,
to.
Chad, how about we do Diamond City Lights?
Remember, Giz, the
Let's do Diamond
all
City
your
Lights.
life savings away.
Diamond
Yeah,
City Lights.
So,
Which one?
I'm gonna check if, like, mods are, like... Hi, hey, Philip. Hey, Phil. Ah, shit! I typed in the wrong chat! Oops! Oops. The chit chat. Chit chat. Okay, CHIT. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna. I don't want to get copyright for that. I'm sorry.
The massive news about a YouTuber at the
Oh,
center
yes.
of a murder case. It's back in December, 32-year-old Natalie McNally, a woman that was 15 weeks pregnant, was stabbed to death inside of her home.
15 weeks,
in Northern
holy
Ireland.
shit.
Right off the bat, police aimed their sights on Stephen McCullough. He's a part-time assistant editor for the Belfast Telegraph, and more importantly to this story, he's a YouTube streamer with over 30,000 subscribers. So we see him arrested in the wake of this murder, but then he's ruled out as a suspect because, as he explains, he was live streaming the night that it happened.
Okay.
So that's it, right? Hands are clean, done deal with him. Except, no, not at all, because as it turns out, that live stream was pre-recorded days earlier, even though he had tried to make it appear live to his audience.
What are we doing tonight? Well, because this streaming software is kind of up the left, it means I can't check the live chat. I could use my phone.
Oh,
to dip in every now and
chills.
again
Oh, sorry,
and,
I should
check
not
it,
say
but
that.
I've decided that
Claim that they can track his movements from the murder scene back to his home using CCTV footage
Oh,
from
shit.
a bus and the account of a taxi driver, with McCullough allegedly shown wearing a yellow glove under a black glove while handing change to the driver, which looks really bad for him since the print of a yellow cleaning glove was found in some blood at the scene. He also allegedly kept in contact with the McNally family during the weeks that followed, even leaving his phone in their residence and recording 40 minutes of audio to discreetly see if they suspected him of committing the murder. All of which really putting this specific moment from his so-called live stream in a new light.
so a lot sticking to just doing crimes in a video game. Keeps things simple, mate.
And that's exactly what today's main
Sorry. Oh my god. I literally just became like a true crime fan. That is. Alright. Alright. We shouldn't focus on that dude. Like the murder. Like holy shit. Fuck that dude. Like is legitimately upsetting about like Oh,
Maybe
someone.
intentional, maybe not intentional flub.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And so now McCullough's been charged with murder, and people are outraged not just at him and this specific case, but
Yeah.
also violence against women in general, with the National Women's Council organizing a rally where hundreds of locals showed up. So we're obviously going to keep our eyes on this. I'll keep you up to date, but just wild news. And then my own mental health, I want
Yeah, hopefully he, like, the fact that he literally got, like, caught with a lot of the stuff. Holy shit, that legit, like... Okay, so I guess I'm trolling. Is she still dancing? Alright, so I guess it's gonna be a bit before, like,
just
he
one
starts,
story
like, the
that
game
was
show.
just positive. That's it. There's a lot of bad today, ranging from kind of inconsequential to just absolutely horrific.
Okay, let's see what else is there. Beyonce loses. This will go. Oh yeah, the Syria earthquake. Oh my god, I remember that.
Purchase. And
I mean, I
a
remember, it
massive
just came out
7.8
today.
magnitude earthquake hit southern Turkey and
7.8?
northern Syria last night.
Wow.
We're talking the largest in the area since 1939. And on top of that, as is often
1939.
the case with earthquakes, there have
Wow.
been major aftershocks ever since. In total, at least 2,600 people have died, with about 2/3 of those occurring in Turkey. And sadly, that death
I don't know
toll
why
is
I'm
very
just
much
scared
expected to
to
rise as
fail.
more and more
This is
bodies are being found within rubble. And on the note of rising
That's
death
right,
tolls,
shouldn't
even
say
as we were getting this show out, the WHO is now expecting the death toll to rise into the 20,000 range, which will make this one of the deadliest
20K.
quakes ever in the region. And it's a lot.
Jesus,
Quakes
man.
managed to topple over 4,200 buildings, including some
Oh my
historic.
god, I remember my nurse. He showed me. No, he didn't show, but he told me that there's a video on TikTok about like buildings actually like falling and people like trying to run. That is just, and yeah, like based on footage, that is horrifying. That is actually like just really. Sorry, like just my mind. That was a lot. Sorry. Sorry, I had a bit of like a brain. Or it's upsetting. Alright, it's really, really upsetting.
Historic ones. Right, and the fact that so many buildings fell here, it really underlines how
Yeah,
strong
oh,
this quake
Jesus.
is. Because unlike some places in the world where you see damage like this, Turkey is no stranger to earthquakes. They have building codes that are supposed to help with earthquake resilience. It's also important to note that the relative strength of an earthquake can differ dramatically depending on a ton of factors, such as how shallow the quake was. Like with this earthquake, it was just about 15 miles deep, which is actually a very shallow earthquake, which is a key thing here because it makes it feel that much stronger on the surface.
Okay, so like the more shallow it is for an earthquake, the more like intense it will be when you feel it on the surface.
Matters even worse, some of the regions that are already struggling with aftershocks are also struggling with severe weather warnings. So on top of the devastation we're already seeing, there's an expectation for there to be freezing
winter,
temperatures and extreme winds,
yeah,
both of which
freezing
are expected to
temperatures,
hinder
that
rescue
is-
efforts. Which on the note of those efforts, a ton of countries have promised to send rescue workers and aid packages. Turkey graciously accepting those offers, although they notably declined an offer from Elon Musk to send Starlink to the area, with an unnamed official saying they already had enough satellite capabilities. However, the rescue efforts that we're seeing in Syria are likely to be far more
Yeah, I think they didn't want to like deal with like Elon Musk and all that.
complicated. The region there that was hit already has
get
4.1
that.
million people who depend on humanitarian aid due to the ongoing civil war. Making matters even more complicated, many nations that have promised aid to Turkey, such as Russia and the US, have been actively involved over the last decade supporting one side of the civil war over the other. So actually getting aid to where people need it might be hard. And keep in mind, due to the nature of this whole situation, there is likely going to be a ton of updates between when I record this and when you see it, and then even a day after. But if you can and want to help rescue efforts, I'm going to link to organizations down below. They're on the ground helping. And then
Okay, let's see what the links are. There's the Red Crescent, the Red Crescent Turkey, and Save the Children Fund to help with the efforts. Alright, cool.
who could have imagined that
Okay,
one of
how's
the
that?
biggest international scandals of the year would involve a balloon? The Great Chinese Spy Balloon of 2023. Right, this dominated headlines over the weekend, and it may actually matter more than you realize. So let's break it down from what you may have heard to what you might not realize. We now know
Okay.
the Chinese
What
balloon
was it?
first entered U.S. airspace over Alaska on Saturday, January 28th. The military's North American
January
Aerospace Defense
28th.
Commander NORAD closely then tracks the balloon, which then travels into Canadian airspace by January 30th. But then the balloon surprises U.S. officials by traveling back into the U.S. over Idaho on Tuesday. Tuesday, January 31st. At this point, President Biden is alerted and asks for options of how to respond, including by shooting it down, also ordering that steps be taken to ensure that it doesn't collect sensitive information or communications from sites on the ground. But then when things start to get really messy is the next day when the balloon makes its way over Montana. Because not only does it fly near the Malmstrom Air Force Base, which houses several nuclear missile silos, but it also gets spotted and recorded by civilians who have no idea what the hell this is. So the Billings-Logan International Airport temporarily shuts down, it grounds flights for a few hours. It's also at this point that top military officials gather to discuss how to handle it, though they ultimately advise against shooting down the balloon, which is the size of 3 buses, saying it could scatter debris that could harm civilians and infrastructure. So Biden instructs them to figure out how to shoot it down once it's over U.S. waters and can be taken down in a way that's safe and allows the U.S. to recover its parts to study. And it's not until Thursday, February 2nd that the Pentagon officially tells the public that
this been going on for like a week. Because I recall, like, people talking about the balloon. Like, I thought it was just like, oh, it just like came over the U.S. No, it's been there for a few days. Like almost a week.
Surveillance balloon flying over the U.S. for the last few days. With a senior defense official telling Pentagon reporters that the U.S. has very high confidence that the balloon was intentionally flying over sensitive sites to collect information. Though they're saying that the government has assessed that the balloon
it's
has
flying over
limited
like
additive
air
value
bases
in
and all
terms of
that.
collecting intelligence that China couldn't get from other means, or things like spy satellites, but adding that officials are still taking actions to protect against foreign intelligence collection of sensitive information. The Pentagon press secretary also adding that the balloon was traveling at an altitude well above commercial air traffic and does not present a military or physical threat to people on the ground. And while you had government officials explaining why it's best not to just shoot it down, it could pose a threat to civilians, we still saw tons of Republicans condemning this approach. Many calling on Biden to just shoot the fucker down, including Trump. You also had some of the biggest idiots in Congress, like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Paul Gosar, really, God, I wish this was a joke, encouraging Americans to just try and shoot down the balloon themselves. So there, you actually had police where the balloon was flying over, just saying, please, please don't, please do not shoot at the balloon. It's not going to hit it. It's tens of thousands of feet up.
Plus, there's gravity. If you shoot up in the air, the bullet's gonna hit something. And that something may be a human being just walking along their days, not knowing that for the last moments of their life, they're literally going to get hit with a bullet that was fired by an idiot. But no, we're not doing that. Alright, let's check. Oh, she's still doing the... Okay, she's...
Sasuke, what am I doing?
Okay, she's just like going around, chilling.
Chat, you guys want to see my secret ninjutsu?
So I guess she's kind of just like trying to like build like giants, and then like when she gets to the game show, she'll just like pull people. Right.
There, and what you're shooting is gonna come down. But that takes us to Friday, February 3rd, where we saw China publicly addressing the balloon for the first time, with the Chinese Foreign Ministry claiming that this was just a weather balloon that had strayed beyond its intended course into the U.S. due to the influence of westerly winds and its limited control capacity. And adding, China regrets that the airship strayed into the United States by mistake, which is very notable because I don't know the last time that China apologized for anything, but we saw U.S. officials rejecting that characterization, insisting that this aircraft was a spy balloon, with Secretary of State Antony Blinken calling it a clear violation of U.S. sovereignty and international law. And this is an absolutely key thing here. On Friday, Blinken announced last minute that he was going to be canceling his first official trip to China, with him actually set to leave that night. Which, I mean, that is a huge deal and a major snub to China, who then tried to downplay the decision, claiming the U.S. and China had never announced the visit and accusing politicians in the media of having hyped the situation to smear China. But the reason this is such a key thing is like this whole meeting that they were going to have, the hope and intent of it was to calm things down so if something like this happened, that it wouldn't like escalate things. With all that said, back to the balloon as far as what happened to it. On Saturday, the most
Now things are starting to get... Yeah, unfortunately, things are kind of getting a bit escalated.
Thing happened to it. We shot it up. After traveling over North and South Carolina and prompting some flights to be paused, the balloon finally left the coast and the military sent 2 F-22 fighter jets after it, with one of them successfully firing an air-to-air missile downing the balloon, which at the time was flying between 60,000 and 65,000 feet. And with this, we saw many Americans cheering this move and applauding Biden's successful takedown. Though China, of course, was super fucking pissed. The Chinese Foreign Ministry issuing a statement arguing that it was actually the U.S., not China, that was in the wrong for shooting down a spy balloon that was in its airspace. Saying what America did here was clearly an excessive reaction, and even seeming to imply that they could retaliate militarily, saying that it retains the right to respond further. And then, at the same time, you had lots of Republicans complaining that Biden didn't shoot the balloon down earlier, despite, once again, the risk to civilians, calling it embarrassing, claiming it showed weakness. But regardless of opinions here, lawmakers on both sides of the aisle have said that they will investigate the situation, the Biden administration's response, and how to prevent this from happening again. Also, with this news, one of the big questions is, is this the first time this has happened? Has it happened in the past? passed.
Hopefully-
Actually, with that, you had a senior defense official saying the Chinese balloon suspected of surveillance activities had entered the U.S. airspace
Also,
at least
I
3
said this
times during the
before.
Trump administration and once during Biden's. But also saying this time was different because the balloon was in the U.S. for so damn long and traveled over so much of the country, including key military sites. Though also, notably here, you had numerous Trump officials denying ever being briefed on that matter. Trump himself claiming to Fox News this never happened, it would have never happened. Though, of course, when it comes to Trump and what he says
Sure.
is true or not, you can't always count on that.
Yep,
Is the
you
nicest
can't
way I
always-
can respond. But also, there's been a
Yep, you can't always count on that. Let's just say that.
conversation of, are there often surveillance infractions like this and defense leaders don't kind of update the top officials every single time something happens? Especially because this isn't something that's just limited to the US, right? That same senior defense official who spoke about the US incursions also told reporters over the past several years, Chinese balloons have previously been
So, wow, so it's been spotted everywhere. So now it's like, what now since the US like shut it down and now there's a big, like, escalation of it. What's gonna happen now? Like, is China actually going to respond? Like is China going to, like, come back and actually, like, start, oh, okay, how would they react? Like, are they actually going to, like, retaliate? Is it more like a threat of, like, yo, we will do this if you keep on doing this? Are they going to, like, maybe kind of like how Russia is, like, currently trying to be like, oh man, like, we're gonna send the nukes. We're gonna send the nukes. If you go after, if you help Ukraine, if you help Ukraine, like literally, like, making promises. Even though we've helped out, like, Ukraine a lot, like, Russia's still being like, oh man, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen, it's gonna, oh man, like, we're gonna launch some stuff, we're gonna launch some stuff. Like, is China literally going to, like, declare war on the US, saying, like, no, this is a declaration of war. We are now going to fight the US. It's just like, holy shit. Like how Russia is kind of like how Russia declared war on the Ukraine. I don't know. We'll just have to see what's gonna happen now. Like, hopefully things go well. I'm 100% sure. No, that, like, no politicians want to, like, go to a war right now. Or at the very least, like, a war that can end in, like, nuclear, fire. Like, I like, that's more, I don't know. It's literally, like, politicians. Like, they literally took out, like, a basic human right. And they allowed, like, the restrictions of human rights. Because they think it's immoral to live the way you want to live. So, I don't know. We'll just see.
spotted over countries across 5 continents, including East Asia, South Asia, and Europe. But I mean, literally, while this whole thing was going down, U.S. authorities confirmed there was another suspected Chinese surveillance balloon hanging over Latin America, with the Washington Post reporting that officials say there's likely a third operating elsewhere. And in fact, just today, a Chinese foreign ministry spokesperson confirmed to CNN that the balloon was indeed Chinese, but claimed that it was just a balloon used for flight tests that seriously deviated from its planned courses and entered the skies over Latin America by mistake because of weather and China's limited ability to control it. But as far as what happens next year, U.S. officials hope to learn more about the balloon as they recover debris to study it.
We'll
I mean,
see
just
what
as I was
happens now.
reporting today, we saw it being reported now that a top official said that the balloon weighed in excess of a couple of thousand pounds and potentially carried explosives to detonate and destroy the balloon. But ultimately, that's where we are. We'll obviously pay attention to this to see what else we learn. You know, for many, there is a question in the air of, you know, is China being honest? Did they accidentally not keep their big old balls to themselves? Or were they trying to spy? Or were they intentionally trying to sabotage diplomatic relations ahead of their meeting? Because remember, this would have been the first time a U.S. Secretary of State visited the country in years. A visit that was set to happen as tensions between the U.S. and China have continued to rise, and the Biden administration moving to crack down on China and expand military presence in the region. So yeah, with all of that, what are your thoughts? Let me know in those comments. And that is where we're going to end today's show.
Yay, thank you. Okay, is she still dancing? Yep. She's still doing her little dance. Oh my goodness. It's been like 30 minutes since like she started, so of course. She's going to like warm up the crowd, you know, warm up her viewers. There's still a lot of people in. Yeah, there's still a lot of people here. They're in, so it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. And even then, it's like, what's gonna happen if it's just, I mean, not only is it gonna be a while, but it's also gonna be like, hey, like, who's gonna get pulled? And like, if, you know, if you even get pulled. Whatever. You know what? Screw it. I am going to play Dead by Daylight. I'm going to like play like whatever. Oh joy. Oh my god. I swear it's like people that are like joining for like characters now. So they can like just I swear if that's the case and she only starts pulling like the people at the top. That is upsetting. That is upsetting, man. Anyways. I guess while we're waiting for that, I might as well just play Dead by Daylight. I mean, unless like I like in the mobile match, I'm like, all right, let's do this, and some dude's like, hey, you wait, is she gonna start?
Fighting right now? Almost as much as your mom.
Oh no. Is she gonna start? Cause I just launched the Epic Games launcher. I'm not gonna like. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Still gotta wait. Still gotta wait.
Grab this. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal my background. You won't believe this, but it's gonna be Firefox.
Oh, there it is.
Alright. Let me grab this over here. How do I send you a video I download? You just have to send my YouTube link. Grab this chair. What's that? Grab this.
Oh, there's a girl stream. Hi, me.
Alright, get some agua. So I see here we already got some goddamn submissions. So here's what we're gonna do.
Is she actually gonna start?
Watch your videos. If they're good, you survive. If they're bad, you're sent to the Shadow Realm for a whole week. Alright?
Oh.
Pretty simple. We're gonna go ahead
She's
and begin.
watching videos
Blazing
now.
Breaker. He sends in this video. The Valve song, count to 3. Why is there an echo?
Alright, now she's just gonna watch videos. Alright. Well, oh my god, man. Ah! This is a lot! This is a lot! Okay, let's not get impatient, alright? Come on. Let's not get impatient right now, alright? Because we are just like getting upset. Because we're getting like too focused on this, man. Come on. Let's try chill out. Let's try not to like get too stressed right now. Okay? Okay. Just chill out. If I don't get in, even though it will suck, it's whatever. If I do get in, try my best, you know? Make a good impression. That's all we can do now. Okay? So, let's instead just play some games. Chill out. I have to update this. No. Wait, hold on. Oh my god. Let's actually say that I'm live. Okay, no. No. Wait. Shit. You know what's fine. I am stupid. I am stupid. I am messing up this stream, ladies and gentlemen. Money does a no plays a killer on a game show. Again, we're gonna switch to Dead by Daylight. Screw it. Because it's gonna be a while. It's going to be like a long time, so why don't you just wait and see what's gonna happen now? Nice. The YouTube is up. Now we're gonna switch over, place it up at daylight. Oh my god. Am I twitchy? On my leg? Ah! Okay, yeah. Still streaming. Alright. Show. Blah 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 blah. I think Dead by Daylight should start. At least should be started right now. Oh god. Sorry. The water. I'm drinking a lot of water right now. I should not drink this much water. Oh my god. But literally from my throat. Literally I was given hydration. I should have just taken a sip. A sip of water. Yeah, if I get pulled, I get pulled. Imagine if I get pulled in the whole game. I'm like, oh shit! Okay, let's see if we're gonna get... Let's see if we're gonna get raided, everyone. Hey, why I mean raid? I mean, fucking hate. Imagine if we get raided. Hate raided. Maybe chilling, some dude goes like, you suck. Ugh. Okay, man, chill. Chill. Just for fun, just for fun. Let's go over here. Then over here. Then over here. Then over here. Then over here. For 39. Wow, we're actually close to level 50 with this character. Oh, Julie's mistake. Yeah, let's get Joey's. That makes safe as well. That's gonna help us out in one of the games. Nice. Ah, we don't have any. 250. Alright, that's fine. Let's play. Holy shit. I forgot to let's get my loadout. Memento Mori. Yeah, let's just use that. Let's just use a Mori for now. Yeah, may not be the best idea, but it's something nonetheless. Here we get any toxicity in the game. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because I literally have TTV on my name. So, I don't know. We'll just have to check. We'll just have to check. Oh boy. Sorry. So I guess today's kind of like, alright. I think I was to mention, but I did have like was it like my counselor? He was like, okay, yeah, now everything started. But I think I said with friends before, but I am trying to look for like a job in the counselor for like the workforce. They sent to. Okay. Okay, so the main hatch will probably be in the main building area. So if we get the elementary, you just have to like double check, just like try like go in the main building and just kind of like look out for it. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. But other than that, oh yeah, so I was talking with a counselor, and unfortunately, she said that they had to reschedule because I mentioned my nurse. I told her like, oh yeah, well I need like my nurse, like I need like nursing. I should have told her like earlier, probably like because I did talk to her last week about it. I should have probably told her like, hey, like like I need nursing. She probably would have brought it up and it would have been good. Sorry, that was not me. That was not me. I didn't really think of it. But still, it's whatever. It's whatever. Yep, we're at midway. So let's try to chill it out. Alright. Ah! I got scared. Alright, let's try to see what gens they are at. Wow! Already! I see you. Okay. Good. Hey, what's up? Now let's check the other gens. See if I hear anything. No? No? Nothing. Alright, let's go back. Try to wait for. Okay, let's go over here. This fourth man. Wait, oh, I thought I heard someone. I was like, oh. Check over here. Let's see what's over here. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, let's go upstairs. I think they're working on this gen. Maybe they're working on some of the other gens. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Let's see. Let's up there trying to gen rush. Oh, I see Bill. Ah, that was too heavy. Oh wow, he teabagged. He teabagged. No. Get over here. Get over here, you fool. Get over here. Out. Stop it. No. I'm good. I'm good. Mans, you thought. You thought. Okay, I think I'm wasting too much on though with this. Flashlight! This asshole. Come on. He's spun out. Fuck it. I'm not gonna waste my time with this dude. I'm not gonna waste my time. Ah, shit! I knew it. Hey, I saw you. Oh my god! You idiot! You goddamn idiot! I still got you though. I still got you though. Oh shit. At least let me get one on the hook. Ah, come on. Oh my god. Oh my god! Ah, got me so hot. There we go. Jesus. Oh, Bill, stop, stop! I'm not gonna be patrolling with this. Shit! They are gen rushing. They are gen rushing, man. Alright. This is great. This is legit great. They are legit like gen rushing. God damn it. I'm not using my fury with this. This is legit making me upset. I'm legit starting to get upset. Oh, he's trying to sure, okay. Alright, I see the rest of y'all. Come on! At least I got them in hemorrhaging. So they're like a bit... They're gonna be distracted with this. They are going to be distracted. At least. Steve. Nice dodge, nice dodge. Hey, well, upstairs? He did. He's over there. See if I can do a frenzy. Nope. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I had to run out at that time, man. Come on. Alright, let's go. They're gonna try to gen rush me. Let's go get the other gens. Let's hurry this up. I'm not playing pressure on the gens. Oh. Okay, where are your friends at? Over here? God damn it. Come on. Hey, dude here, man. I still got you. Still at least hit you. I'll go over here. I think there's someone working on the gens. Oh, yeah. Hey, Steve! Okay, bye, Steve. I should not go this far. I see them. I at least got Steve on the hemorrhaging. That's going to distract them a bit. Alright, at the very least, that is. Okay, destroy that. If that's destroyed. Hey! Sorry, body block? Man, I'm sorry. Oh wait, I should keep on forgetting that. Alright, at least I hemorrhage all of y'all. Ooh, I see someone upstairs. Come on. Let's hook you up, Bill. Let's destroy this. Let's go upstairs. I need someone upstairs. Let's see if I can get them. And now I'll go down. Yep. See what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Hey! I saw you guys. Okay. Alright. Let's check the other gens. The other Jennies. Good water. Drink your water, kids. So you can go strong like me. Oh! Hey, man. You did dodge. Oh! See some other gents? Yes, I do. Come on. Go way down there. I'm gonna go after you. Hey, what's up? Hey, Steve. How you doing? Did you dead hard? Tell you that. I'm using this. I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna destroy this. That hurts someone close by. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, thought you got that hard, huh? At least I think I got one hook for each person. Nope. Nope. Stop, Bill. Stop it. Nope. Come on. Hey, let me hook you. Oh, did you dead hard? You dead hard. You did. You did. You bastard. This is serious right now. Let's see. I'm not gonna worry about that. I need to worry about the gen. Cause I gotta hurry up and stop them before they explode. Ah, shit. This one already worked. Here's one. Oh! Oh shit! Oh, god damn it! At least I got distracted a bit. I need higher sensitivity. At least man. Stop with the flashlight, you asshole! You toxic asshole, my man. You know what? Fuck you. I did oh, they're working on the other gen. Shit, it's on the other side. Ah, god damn it. How do I get upstairs? Oh, that's out. Heh. Nothing. Alright. Well, let's go back down. Now I'll put like a lot of pressure on the gens. Now I'm gonna try to put some pressure on the gens. If I can. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, they just all escaped. I'm not even gonna play this. Alright, let's see what they are doing right now. Oh, hey! Oh, what, Bill? Come on. Have this shit, man. Oh, what's next? Oh, stop with the... Are you actually kidding me? Nope. Nope, I still got you. I still got you. Okay. Come on. Come on. Hey, Bill. You done. You are done. You are done. You are done. If I actually get you on the hook. Yep. There you are. This is like a time being hooked. Alright, cool. Cool. Shit. I gotta work on the other gens. I do it! Oh, you're going this way, huh? You also go this way? I'm good. I do it. What? You're kidding me? No way. Nope. There you go, pick up. Yep, you just picked them up. Come on! He said to get the bill. Ah. Come on. Come on. Oh, I am. I do it. Come on. Got that. Alright. If I don't make it with this, it's fine. Oh my. God, my head! Just go, just go. Makes it be hooked. Oh. But he hooked one of y'all. Yep. Bill, you can leave. Bill, you can leave. Dead hard, motherfucker. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm legit leaving. GG's. GG's. Whatever. GG's. Oh, that was toxic. That was toxic, man. I had it. I had it. Oh, man. If I were gotten that bill, that would have been, like, really cool. That would have been really pog, man. Oh, I'm locked for like 30 seconds. How is, like... Anyway, doing because I think like I don't know if she's already started. Oh, she did. She did.
The answer to that will be really funny. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and reveal the answer right now. Is it your plate?
Oh. Oh shit.
It is, baby! Okay.
Alright. Let's go back.
I hereby revoke your America card. How do you feel about
Quit.
this?
It's fine. I still got my Texan one.
Alright, well, we'll be deporting you to Mexico. Thank
Oh.
you so
Oh
much.
shit. Did I just hear right? Whoa. Hold on.
That being said, Hina, you are now 2-0. You don't even need to rely on BSing right now. You're just apparently a genius. So we're gonna move on to the next question. So that being said,
Okay.
since
Let's go to,
Iceland believed Hina and she was correct, that means
this-
Iceland has 2 questions right on her predictions, and Leafeons and Monica have 1 question right. So I need our 3 contestants right here to keep track of your own scores, okay? How many you got right for the contestant predictions. Alright, so that means if Hina messes up the next question, Iceland is gonna be our next hot seat person, alright? There it is. Alright, we're gonna move on to our next question right here. Number 3. British actor
Mr. Bean.
comedian Rowan Atkinson
It's Mr.
plays
Bean.
what famous
It's
character?
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean, Mr. Nut, Mr. B, and Mr. Sprout. Which do you believe the answer is, Hina?
I was going to say not because you know how
A
this
nut is not.
Yeah, I think it is because it is a famous. But you said Bean first, so I think it is a Mr. Bean.
Oh, wait, you're reading into me? What the frick?
So they fucked up.
Mr. Nut.
Because she did say Mr. Bean.
Do you know what that is?
Like immediately.
No, Mr. Nut? Yeah, it's a parody.
Alright, we'll see what's gonna happen now, alright? Again, this is gonna be a while. We'll see if she's not gonna go through everyone. If I somehow get picked,
Mind games with us.
Absolutely. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, I'll sit down. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to our 3
Finger nuts.
contestants. Based on what Hina has says, do you believe that her answer of, what was it, Mr. Bean, did you say?
Yes.
Do you think Mr. Bean is the answer? Do you think she's lying to you guys? Iceland, we'll start with you.
Just as I had a British debuff, I now have a British buff, and I don't think she's lying because I know the answer.
yeah, Mr. Bean is, and, like, I mean, Mr. Bean is famous, so he won't,
Leafeons, what do you think?
like, it wouldn't be a lie, like, he's famous. He's
To
famous.
say I believe her with the answer.
Wait, is this like a British show? Is that all, what the frick?
It's literally
It's
like
like Teletubbies
from the
except for
UK,
British.
man.
Right, mate.
Literally from the UK.
Okay. His name would be Mr. Beans, huh? Alright. Up next, Monica, do you believe them?
As funny as I want to vote for Mr. You revoked my American privileges, so now I'm British, so the answer is Mr. Bean.
All 3 of our contestants are in. We're gonna go ahead and reveal the answer now. Is she correct?
How long is she gonna be going for?
Baby. Okay. 3 questions down, 5 left to go. Hina, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know the second question at all, but I do need these 2.
Oh, that's
So,
a.
at least
This
you
is
did
all
better than I
this. It's
would,
just that
that's
she
for
just
sure.
chooses like these, like she just chooses like the VTubers, and that's
We're gonna
it.
see if any of these are ridiculous or if it's just gonna be
Like, oh my god.
frick. Wait, this is kind of a hard one. Okay, our 4th question right here is: which country is the largest by area?
That would be.
So you know, this is like who's compensating.
Russia's like the
basically.
biggest
Is it
country.
A, the UK,
But by
B,
like
USA,
area?
C, Russia, or D, China? What are you thinking, Hina?
You think I don't get this, you guy.
You don't. Hey! Hey! What's wrong with them? They united a whole kingdom. How cool is that?
I think
Yeah, it has to be Russia, right? Because they have like.
Okay, China. All right,
Oh, it's
our
Russia.
answer selected by
Oh,
Hina
she got
is
it
going to be
wrong.
China.
It's
Why do you think
Russia.
it's China?
Yeah, because have you heard of a balloon recently? Yeah. Have you heard of that?
What? You think China's so large it affords balloons? What's going on right now?
They were playing up.
Yeah. I really like the part where they pulled an overgrown toothpick and popped the balloon. That was my. Oh, frick. Alright, so anyway, the weather balloon. Is there anything else you'd like to tack onto that, Hina?
Yeah, it is a big place. You always hear made from China.
Oh no, no, she failed. She failed.
Fair enough.
It's
We'll
not
see
from
if that
China.
convinces any of our contestants. Alright, Iceland, do you believe what Hina's answer is the largest country by area is in fact China?
It's Russia.
I don't.
You can do it. You can share anything with the class. Okay, wait, don't go into labor. Let's make this
I'm
happen.
finding this really difficult. Okay, this is really hard to open up to you guys, but I'm gonna do it. Okay.
What?
I don't believe her. I'm sorry.
Wait, why not? Why not?
Well, because I know that it's either Russia or China, and just being the balloons just aren't selling it for me, you know? Like, they're not quite doing it.
You hate birthdays.
He hates the birthdays.
No, Twitter hates
Wow.
birthdays. Twitter's the one who stole the balloons, not me.
Oh, okay, fair enough, yeah. Alright.
Sorry, I'm just now I'm just watching this, man. Now we're just watching this. Man. We may be on.
Do you believe her?
We may be not.
No.
Sorry.
If not,
Okay. Jeez,
then
that was
shit.
fast. That was bold. Why not?
I mean, I'm not good at geography, but if I do look at a map, the biggest fucking bitch you see is Russia, so I'm sorry.
No, you gotta remember, objects and mirrors appear larger than they actually are when it comes to the world map. Their Mercator projection is garbage. But
Have I ever steered you wrong? I got the questions right, I promise.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see if you convince Monica. Monica's our last contestant right now.
and Mark actually got it.
Alright, so which one did you vote for again?
She voted for China. The other options are UK, USA, and Russia. Do you
Right,
believe
so
her?
there's like... We don't know what goes on in there. I'm pretty sure, like, you might think it's bigger, but that's actually just some astral projection type of stuff that they're working on with the balloons. And the answer's Russia. The answer's Russia.
Yes.
And
projecting their
Antarctica
size.
will take over both, and I think... I mean,
What the fuck is she? What?
Penguins don't know anything, chat. The shadow government isn't real. The Earth is not flat. It's round. Okay. All right.
Donut.
Donut. The Earth is shaped like a donut. All right. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and reveal the answer right now. Is Hina right on this one? Wait.
It's Russia.
China's not right. Wait. Russia is correct. Hina.
Oh,
she got eliminated.
Convinced
No.
On this question, I believe 0 people that you were correct. Since you convinced no one you were correct and the question was answered wrong, that means that is going to be it for you on the show today. I'm sorry, Hina. There it is.
I'm sorry, Hina.
You made it halfway there, but our contestants
that was a
fought
positive,
hard.
valiant effort.
I will get some yogurt. Yogurt.
Alright, Hina, thank you
Celebrate.
so much for coming on the show. Appreciate you. Alright.
Yay, that was fun.
Alright.
Again.
So now it is time. Our
see.
poor contestants chat. I appreciate Hina. That's ruthless. That's a show, baby. That's how it goes. What is your channel? We should really do that, huh? Alright. If the mods find our channel link, they can put it in the chat for sure. Look out for it in the chat. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and tally up between Iceland, Leafeons, and Monica. What do you guys think, or rather, what were the percentages of corrects for you guys, since I asked you guys to keep tally? That includes the fourth question we
3.
just had.
What?
Okay.
Iceland 1 by 1.
I can't do math.
I think you guys all got the fourth question
What
right. How many out of the four
no.
did you guys
Sorry,
get
we're
right?
still in the way of.
Iceland got 3, Leafeon's got 2, and Monica got 2.
Oh,
Okay.
it's 2, sorry.
Got it. We're including the
Oh.
last question too, Roop. So I think it's 4 3 3.
Whenever.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 3 3. So that means by the
Blah 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 blah. I know. Can't bore right now. It's we're doing what we can. Doing what we can.
No, you gotta go fight. You gotta
In the
fight now.
shocky chair. Get in the shocky chair.
Peer pressure, peer
Get in that
pressure.
shocky chair.
Let's go, I'm winning, and I'm like, let's go, I'm losing.
All right. Well, we're pretty much gonna be putting you up on the hot seat. So what's gonna happen now is you're gonna do the role of Hina, and we're gonna bring in 3 other people trying to dethrone you now, and that's the game. All right.
Oh,
Alright,
so it's not
Monica,
just like
Leafeons, thank you guys so
they
much for coming
continue.
on to the show. If the mods could also
Sure.
put their Twitch links in the chat too, that'd be fantastic. In the future, I'll come up with a better system for plugging it easier. But yeah, alright, thank you guys for coming on. I really appreciate you guys.
Stay fresh.
Yeah.
Take care.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye bye.
Oh shit.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and bring in our next 3 contestants. Iceland,
Wait,
how are you feeling right now?
I'm terrified. I am not smart at all. This is pure luck.
Apparently you were smarter than the other 3 VTubers. I mean, hey, you made that trivia question answer. You got them pretty well. You know what? I think you're not letting on how smart you really are. That's what I'm feeling right now.
It's fine.
Has she worked on my strat? Oh no.
Oh my god. I'm gonna trouble.
It's okay, everyone's
Like,
got
oh,
their
you're supposed to do
strats, it
that.
makes sense.
Ugh.
Alright, our next 3 contestants have arrived. The panda is back, baby. What's up, Obsidian Panda?
Panda.
Hello, what's up?
Yay.
Yo.
Panda's here.
I'd say get stuff like they do in Britain, but I think that job's already done.
Unless I get like pulled and they're all like, alright, hey, so what's gonna happen?
Cerberus? Or is it Cerberus?
Kerberos.
Nice. What's up, King of the Undead?
Doing good, doing good. As you can see, I've been rolling in my file passed through, and now I'm starting to get nickels.
Alright,
Yay.
cool. Well, apparently he's here to apply for a job today at the Phillian show. We'll see if Kerberos can dethrone Iceland and get money for himself. We'll have to find out. Our last contestant, I believe this is a new one, is Amaru. What's up, Amaru?
Hello, nice to meet you. How you doing?
Oh, you just okay? So I guess he gets like the people that kind of like have been there before. Oh my god! I got myself like was it top?
-3?
But like who was it?
She's gonna do
we can
great
boost that
here.
up today.
That's not get the valley. What the fuck?
Alright, well, I believe you. Now, I have a question. I see
But,
all these VTubers are always standing on the street corner, Maru.
Wait, what?
What does it mean? What is it? Is this like the background
I'm being
of
out loud, sorry.
VTubers or what?
Okay, see what I'm gonna do? I think I'm just gonna switch over to the OBS, start it, and then like I'll
Thank you.
and then I'll like I'll switch over to OBS, use the virtual camera there, and then yeah. Alright, so we're gonna switch over.